Happy Friday, bitches! Evie, thank you for the resub.
Congratulations to your sub for 17 months. Thank you so much. Fody, thank you as well for the resub.
Thank you. Why was there no sound effect for that? Wow! Everything is broken when it shouldn't be, but who really cares? Tifa isn't dancing because you've been.
Oh, you heard the sound.
Bitch.
Okay, so just we don't hear the sound this time. No, there's always something. Either we hear the sound double, or we don't hear it, or you hear it, and you know what? I don't care. Jack's confused, which is nothing new. Tofu looking impish, I never do. Love you, Eggies. A haiku for. Oh, it's a haiku for 17 months instead of.
Oh, look, Jack's confused. There's Tofu looking impish. We love you, Eggies. Thank you very much.
That is really poetic.
What did you do to our audio that it's doing this?
Just ignore it. If it's only that, we can fix it later.
Yeah, but if one sound effect isn't heard, that means several others won't be either.
How is everyone doing on this very cold, which is actually not that cold, it just feels really cold, Friday?
Yes. Yes. Happy Friday. I think we all deserved it. I know we at least did. Are you as cold as we are?
This was such a long week and I'm really glad it's over, and I got a super nice surprise today because next week, Tuesday, is a holiday. So next week is going to be a short week.
How is that a surprise for people?
That's a surprise for me, not for you.
Well, I'm happy I only have to work 4 days next week, and I think that's what Tifa was trying to convey to every one of you as well. So congratulations everybody on me moisturizing my hands and only having to work for 4 days next week.
Bev was angry I wrote you a poem before I did one for her.
That's on you, to be honest.
Hey, we already wrote a poem for Bev.
Yeah, I mean, not to throw you under the bus, but Bev, do you remember when we wrote you a heartfelt poem over 40 lines for your birthday last year? I'm just saying, I don't think Fody has. Yes. This week sucked a bag of dicks. Tell us about it. What holiday?
International Women's Day.
Yes, and thanks to that being a holiday in some areas in Germany, that also means we don't have to work that day, because we're lucky people.
Isn't that kind of sexist now that I think of it? I mean, International Men's Day, which is in November, I believe, or October, isn't a holiday.
Germany has celebrated men since the 1940s and never stopped doing that on a day in May, which happens to coincide with Ascension Day. Yes, the Nazis called it Father's Day, and post-Nazi Germany just thought, you know what, a holiday is a holiday, let's keep it. So
yes, but I think
like it's fair that you also take a holiday that isn't specifically aimed at men.
Yeah, but I feel like we need another holiday.
I agree, but
having more days off is never.
We celebrate men enough. Yeah, Martinat, that's where I was going with.
Yeah, but I want extra vacation days.
I'll celebrate everything.
Any reason to take a day off.
Let's celebrate everything is what we should all do.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yesterday I completed an Isaac run at the end of which I got 6 achievements.
Congratulations.
6 in one run. That's a good deal.
Not bad.
Good job.
I referenced that. I was like, these are our friends. I want to put a little thought into the message. Chill. Oh no, I fully agree with Beth. You should think long and hard about what.
You got all weekend now to write another haiku for Beth.
Yes. Or a haiku of haikus. Does that make sense?
Do you understand what I mean?
Well,
so you make a haiku out of haikus?
Yes. Like, what was it? 3, 7, 5? There's a rhythm to, you know, the syllables and stuff. So you do, well, you understand. I hope you understand what I mean. If you don't, that's fine too. 5, 7, 5, that's what it is. So you do 5 haikus in one line, 7 haikus then, and then another 5.
That sounds rough.
I don't know.
Here to say hi before I go to bed and also give Tifa a dare. A dare, that sounds
Hello, Poop.
challenging.
Happy Friday. Good night. Yes.
How about you don't give me a dare and just go to bed?
Yes, sleep well. Thanks for dropping by.
Thanks for dropping by.
Hi and good night. Appreciate it.
This week everyone came back into the office. I was running around like mad, getting everyone reconnected at once instead of the week by week rollout they did a few months ago. They brought everyone back in one day.
Nice.
That is rough.
Everybody at once seems like totally the right thing to do while we're still in a pandemic. Nothing could go wrong.
Well, I also have to go back in 2 weeks actually. Then I get 2 days of home office and have to go to work 3 days a week.
Home.
Oh, work from home. Sorry, I keep making that mistake.
Yeah. I keep fixing it for you.
But in the coming 2 weeks, like everyone has to like drizzle back into work for one day to set up their office and all of that stuff.
I'm sorry,
So
they do
that
what at
doesn't
work?
happen. You know, you drizzle into the office. You one by one come in, not all
No,
at
usually,
once.
Tifa, when I drizzle, I go to the bathroom first.
I don't know, you can say drizzle. Like drizzle is like drops. You drizzle, even if you go...
I know that it's like drops, that's what I'm saying. When I
can also-
drizzle at work, I go to the toilet first.
No, you drizzle into work. It's different.
No, I don't. That's...
It is a thing. We are drizzling into work. Yeah.
Tifa,
Drizzle.
drizzling into work is generally frowned upon in most parts of the world, I believe.
We need a week-long holiday to celebrate Evie. I would go
I'm
for
okay
that.
with that.
As long as I get the days off, I will celebrate everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I actually don't even have my spring break until April. No school for Passover. That's nice. I mean, it sucks
April.
that it's not until April, but
Actually, isn't April our next vacation?
yes.
Okay, good.
Last week of April, first week of May.
Yeah, okay. That's a good deal.
The week after Easter.
I can live with that. I dare you to run like Naruto. I'm not sure if I would probably fall flat on my face.
By running with your arms stretched out behind you.
Yeah. The
Why-
weight of my big brain will drop me on the floor.
No, Tifa, I think the air drag of your empty head is gonna slow you down.
Saying that, I never even tried a Naruto run.
Because that lump is not aerodynamical.
Maybe one day, Pooflord, I will do it.
Yes,
I'm
specifically
gonna
for
try
you.
this weekend and then deciding on how that goes.
Can't wait to see that. I have spring break week after next, except that I'm going to on a big going to a big research conference for the entire week, so not really a break. Is it at least potentially going to be interesting, or is it like one of those things that you have to attend because of work, but it's gonna be a huge waste of time?
I hope you want
I've been to
go.
both kind of occasions, and yeah, like if I have to go somewhere for a whole week for work, I'd rather it be interesting.
And not
helpful.
during vacation time,
Yes. Yeah.
which would
True.
be nice.
What pandemic? Rona's over. I wouldn't mind that personally. It's a similar thing over here where people go like, yeah, well, on March 20th, the German government plans
Oh, give me a cup for some
to
tea.
end most, if not all,
Because
pandemic regulations
pot.
because our healthcare system is dealing with the amount of COVID cases we have so well that there is no need for them anymore, or so they say. And I would love that to be true, or I would love for that to stay true, because we are one mutation away from this all going to shit again. So yeah, it would be nice if going outside doesn't carry as many risks anymore. Let's see how that works out, shall we? I'm at a point where I don't want to take bets on this anymore. Yeah, nah.
we'll wait and see at the moment.
Wait, you don't drizzle with your co-workers, Jack? No, I am a solo drizzler, both at work and in private life.
You can totally say what I said. Drizzling is not excluded just for peeing.
Tifa, just
No,
like referrals
it is
and
not.
references, the word you were looking for was drip.
No, drizzling.
No.
You
drip.
drizzle.
No.
I'm gonna look that up. Drizzling is definitely a word.
It will be interesting, and I'm presenting some of my research. Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Luckily, my presentation is the first of the conference, so I get it done early and then just get to watch presentations for 3.5 days. As long as it will be interesting, yeah, that's a good thing. Can you take Groundhog along? That could be fun.
Well, depends on where it is. It doesn't need to be in another city, does it?
Hence my question. Yes.
Oh, you mean to the presentation yourself? I thought you meant like more location-wise.
Both would be fine. You're unnecessarily adding details.
Regardless, I know it's a bit early, but I hope your presentation will go awesome.
Yes. I was trying to add something to that, but I just gave you shit for adding unnecessary details, so I shouldn't either. No.
You know, I used to like giving presentations, but somewhere around high school that changed.
Why?
Like, I have no clue, but now I really hate presentations. Like, when I have to present some of my work to groups at work, I'm also not blah, 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 blah.
Did my message not go through? I'm confused. Which one? Last one I see before that is realizing there's only one more full week of classes after my spring break. Wait, we skipped over that. One more full week of classes, what comes after that? You're done.
Weird it didn't. Oh, funnily enough, I once had that as well in Skinner's chat, I believe. I was, what do you call it, ghost banned?
Yes,
So I was like a
shadow
ghosted
banned.
shadow banned. I was just talking into his chat and none of my message could be read by anyone.
To be
It was
honest,
so
it's
weird.
quality control where I come from, but yeah.
It's kind of like when you're playing the SAS game.
Among Us.
When you're playing Among Us and you get killed, and when you're typing, no one can read it except for the people that got killed already. It's kind of odd, lonely.
Nobody was missing.
You're such a...
If it wasn't for the fact that you were sitting next to me while typing, nobody would have known either.
Yeah, that's also true.
I'm staying here in cat sitting for more than now. That is really sweet.
That is sweet.
Yes.
I love cat sitting.
Drizzle Tifa is used for rain.
Oh, or rain, yes. But
Not
it's the same
or
thing.
rain.
It's like drizzling, because it's like slow drops down or like drop by drop. And it's the exact same thing with what I said.
No.
This one you can't convince me on. I'm sticking to my drizzle.
Tifa, I'm not all
Drizzling.
of these nice people in our chat right now telling you you're wrong. I mean,
Technically, no one said I'm wrong yet.
I don't know if you're aware, but there's no keyboard at the bottom, so I'm not typing these messages with my feet. So,
Regardless, I'm sticking with it.
Fortune, no, also I doubt you would want to listen to random people's research for an entire week. It depends on their presentation style. Back to your point.
It also depends on the topic.
Yes, I hated giving presentations in school. I just absolutely hated standing in front of people, or like a class, you get what I mean, and talking about anything. At some point, it like clicked in me and I figured, wouldn't it be nice if I have to do this awkward thing out of my comfort zone, if I can make them laugh? And I mean, this is a true story, this is not made up. In high school, you get to elect your own classes. Only in high school over here, like the last 3 years before you graduated, you could go to college and stuff. And for one of my classes that I could choose from, I selected political sciences. Just boring as fuck. It's like history, but more recent. Over here at least.
We never had that.
One of the assignments we got one day, because we were heading into an election year in Germany, was to analyze the programs, I guess you would say, of the political parties. What they want to do, how they plan to do things, why they want you to elect them. And the luck of the draw meant I had to pick our leftmost party in the spectrum and our most right wing. The one that everybody knows are neo-Nazis. There's a whole story about why they can still be an official party. I can tell you about it if you want to know, but for now you just need to know leftmost, they basically want something more akin to communism, and the neo-Nazi party. And they just plain didn't make sense to me. I mean, the almost communist party, they want to make people equal to each other, and
This kind of feels like history class.
all of these things, that, okay. The neo-Nazi party is exactly as dumb as you would think, and they have outrageous shit in their party program. Like, back then it was, they want to give how would you translate this? Citizen money to every German-born citizen. $500 a month.
I agree
Just
with
like
citizen
that.
money.
Like universal basic income, but as a Nazi thing. And I just went through all of these things already feeling shitty because I had to spend my time looking at their website and reading this crap. But then I thought, hey, I can make this less awkward for myself and make fun of this in my presentation. So I went through these things during my presentation, and I kept hammering at the fact that some of this stuff just didn't work. It just wouldn't, other than the fact that it's wrong. Let's put that first. They had stuff like, yeah, we are going to do this and we're going to spend a billion on this, and then nowhere does it say where the money would come from.
Yeah, and all
Doesn't
the
make
Germans
sense.
will still vote for them. Doesn't matter.
They don't.
Doesn't matter. They are getting more popular every day.
They don't. Look at the numbers. They did have one part. That's a different story.
Also, I don't want to go into politics.
So in the end, if you would let me finish, we can get through it quicker.
But it takes forever.
Shut the fuck up. I told everybody that if they only have their very own financial interests at heart, that they should vote for both of these parties, because both of them wanted to give their own unique version of universal basic income. But maybe then they should also think about what exactly they want with their lives, because both of them would clash, and I mean, especially the right-wing one was just bad choices all around. And it was so awkward. I mean, people laughed, but it got so awkward that my teacher told me it was entertaining to listen to you, but this is the wrong medium. Like maybe when we talk about these serious issues, you shouldn't try to make it funny. I ignored that advice. There you go.
Well, that all depends on your crowd, yeah.
Yes. And yes, you're right. Unfortunately, in some parts of the country, people are voting for parties like that one. But that one in particular has fallen out of favor, doesn't score anywhere anymore. And the other one that is kind of like that is also losing people. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yes. Where were we?
I don't know, somewhere 10 minutes ago.
I have to commend you though, you barely interrupted my story. It means it didn't take 3 times as long as it needed to.
No, it did, but I'm learning.
Fuck you too.
I made like 6 knots in this thing.
Good for you. We had to do that for the 4 years of high school with a mix of requirements and some options. Okay. I'm glad to know that people get to deal with this kind of stuff in school, because I think that's a good thing, that before you go out into the world, that you get to deal with real life issues that will be part of your life after you're done with school.
Nazis need to be called out. Yes, they should be, and there are still way too many out there.
Yes. If any are watching, please leave. And reconsider, maybe, but please leave. Yeah. John Oliver disagrees with her teacher. So do I. So do I. Tifa with the extreme restraint. Good job, Tifa. Would you like to tell us any of your awesome school stories under the sea? Where they taught you how to hold your breath the longest while you're looking for kelp to eat or something like that?
I was actually really good at that. I was the one that could swim the furthest underwater. But that's besides the point, no?
Given your body's natural buoyancy, I'm shocked.
Also, I do want to go into the but then again you see us as snacks. Because I disagree. I don't see all of you as snacks. You're a snack. It's okay.
Why are you going with this?
That's why I said all of you. But I stick to my point that I'm quite sure more people would have been curious. That's all I'm saying about this.
Tifa, this is not a moment for cannibalism.
I'm not saying that. I'm definitely not saying that.
Obviously, you have to beat the neo-Nazis with the power of friendship. That's how that works.
And
if
anime.
Only. If I have the power of God and anime on my side. Yes. Definitely doesn't just move a goalpost further in that direction. Yes, totally.
No, you have some weird people out there
Yes.
with fucked up goals, strange ways of thinking.
And I drink to all of us that aren't like that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Did I just cheers with a cannibalism?
I'm
Oh,
not
fuck it.
one yet.
Why, Tifa? These 3 letters at the end. You had it all and you fucked it all up.
I told you, if I would get invited into one of those experiments where they slice off a tiny bit of your own butt cheek or something to fry it, I would join that.
She looks at this and says butt cheek. How often have you skipped classes that dealt with human anatomy?
Like, I was looking at my arm, but then I realized there isn't that much to cut off my arm. Because unlike what I look like, my arm isn't that thick.
Nobody was going for that, Tifa.
I'm just saying.
What? Tifa, what? Alright, funny story. There is, or was, I think, a German TV program where 2 German, I guess they would technically be comedians because most of their stuff is made to make people laugh, did dares on each other. This is true, you can look that up.
Yeah, I know, I watched that video.
Oh, that's how you know. Okay. And I forgot what the dare was. One of them had to eat part of his own ass. Yes, like she just described. What did the other one do?
Part of her thigh.
Oh yeah, true. Not the ass.
Anyway, a surgeon sliced off a tiny bit of their own flesh, and a chef, I wouldn't say chef cook, that's very
Yes,
German.
the chef.
And a chef prepared their own slice of meat for them, and they ate it after.
I
thought that was interesting.
I find that horrendous, but I mean, if you think about it, nobody got hurt. They did it to themselves.
No, I'm not talking about the, oh, I'm gonna kill this dude, chop him into pieces, and put him in my freezer kind of eating. But like, trying something like that, I don't know. Like,
Wait, what is Tifa talking about? Tifa is talking about that 2 people in Germany did stupid dares on each other for German quality television. And one of them was dared into going to a surgeon, having a tiny sliver of the meat from their thigh being surgically removed, and then they handed that to a chef who prepared it like meat. I just typed out a long message by when Tifa started talking cannibalism. Yes, basically that.
I don't support cannibalism. Let me say this out loud.
But if there was a safe and secure way for you to try the taste of human flesh without anybody getting hurt...
Yeah, preferably my own.
That's what she's saying.
And I'm also not talking that they chopped out like a whole T-bone steak.
Having to say disclaimers. Yes. Yes.
Gotta, make it safe.
Yes.
In case someone comes.
You know, when people wear these I'm with stupid shirts, I need one. Because then in these moments I can just go point at my chest area where the text would be. Now it just says free ASIP, but...
If you ever see a sign up for an experiment like that leads you to an old abandoned warehouse, run for the fucking hills.
Yes.
Don't ask. Yeah, I guess that is true.
If the experiment starts with them putting a mask on your face and asking you to count down from 10, rip the mask off and leave. You are weird, Tifa.
I am quite sure I'm not alone in this. It's okay, you guys can admit to being interested or even just thinking about it. Like, I don't judge, obviously.
I think you're alone, yeah. I'm with Evie on this one. If you have to add the but to the end, it's probably not leading anywhere good. I don't support cannibalism, but humans aren't kosher, so I'm gonna pass.
Bev is also curious, see? I feel like it's fine to be curious about that. Like I said, it's a whole different matter if you start chopping people up to eat.
I want to describe the emotion I'm currently feeling. Is there a word for also being shocked when you're not shocked?
I complained about it being hot, but...
Like, I'm feeling all the things I would if I was baffled by something, but I'm not actually baffled. Like...
Of course, Bev is like my other half.
You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't shock me, unfortunately, but I feel like I should be. Just call that my life, Jack. Then, currently, I'm feeling Frody's life.
If I get invited for an experiment like that, I'm taking Death along. You're not coming.
Nobody will invite you to an experiment like that, Tifa. If you
All
ever
of a sudden, we're getting emails. Experiments.
Didn't you the other day ask why you get the weird Facebook ads for books about people getting taken advantage of sexually by mermaids and werewolves? This is why.
Probably.
This moment in time is why. Tifa, that's how you get your organs harvested and sold on the black market. Yes. Yes.
Most definitely.
You know, normal people get spam for like penis enlargement pills and like, I don't know, like diet stuff that doesn't work. Tifa is gonna, you're gonna get some weird spam emails, I think.
Probably. Gonna make an email real quick. sellyourhumanmeat@gmail.com is sending you an invitation, Tifa. You're invited.
No. No. I'm gonna be the possessive asshole here and tell you that for the time being I will monitor your private emails. For everybody's safety. Mostly your own. Let's call it an assisted living kind of scenario. Because clearly you need help. Whether you know it or not.
Just saying.
Where is Jack? That word is love. I don't know if that's what love feels like. I can't say it does to me. No, I don't feel the butterflies in my stomach. Do you? Actually, now whenever I ask you whether you feel butterflies in your stomach, I have to wonder whether you actually fucking ate them. Why are you laughing like that?
I don't eat butterflies.
I still have a very long message where I'm just waiting for this discussion. And it's over, Groundhog. Please help us take this somewhere else. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
Normally I place great value on privacy, but in this case I feel Jack should just do that. Well, he has access to my email anyway, so...
That's true. And you to mine.
Tomorrow my sisters are getting a puppy. The one I don't talk about as much. So my parents will be helping her with the puppy pickup and puppy pickup. Puppy pickup.
Puppy pickup.
Say that 10 times fast.
Sorry about
Fast.
that. Puppy pickup, puppy pickup, puppy pickup, puppy pickup, puppy pickup, puppy pickup, puppy pick.
That's normal.
Shut. This is me speaking fast.
Okay, fine. But sure. This means Mom and I get the house to ourselves to watch High School Musical 3
So
tomorrow.
yes, tomorrow High School Musical 3.
Heck yeah. That's a good idea.
I'm slowly raising the roof to that. Oh yeah.
That's the last one, right?
Well, there's also a whole series. I don't know if that's good though.
I didn't watch that.
Translate for me. Puppy pickup. Hunde-Welpen-Mitnahme.
Puppies ophalen.
I hate your language.
Okay.
I hate your language so much.
But you could technically also say puppy pickup, because pickup is also used in Dutch.
But remember to make the U sound like a U. That's the thing in Dutch. Funnily enough, at least over in Germany, people make fun of the Turkish language for having a lot of U sounds. They never heard Dutch people, I think. I have no idea about this series. Me neither, I just saw it exist.
I've never watched it, but I also don't think it has the main crew. I think it has different characters, I'm not sure.
But what you're looking for is cast, Tifa.
Cast also
Not
good.
crew. Crew is the people working behind the scenes.
Set up a filter for any emails involving meat, butt, thigh, or cannibalism forwarded directly to the authorities. But it could be innocent.
The first 3 are okay, bro. It's just the 4th one that's... I need my butt meat emails that help me increase my butt meat growth. Where were we?
Puppy.
Oh yes, poopy.
Puppy.
Poopy.
Puppy.
Not pupy, poopy, which funnily enough is a, to me, very annoying way of saying puppet as in doll in German. I hate that.
Poopy. Get it. You are very close.
Closer, somewhere in between there. I know Olivia Rodrigo is in the series, that's all I know. I don't know who that is. Let me Google that. Olivia. Okay, she's the first thing I can see, and still don't know her. She was also in the Disney television program. How are you supposed to? How are you supposed to pronounce it? I think so.
Bizarvark.
Is it a Dutch word?
No, but it seems a bit Dutch.
You seem a bit Dutch. Recap the week for me. We're gonna recap Thursday,
the week.
Wednesday.
The week was long, it was cold, it was kind of shitty.
Winter
It's
has
now-
come and is still here.
Yes. It is now Friday, and yesterday was Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be Saturday.
And Saturday comes afterwards. Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Yeah.
Yes, that.
Mrs. Ingezond.
Can you please?
For anyone who still remembers the fact that I said I had this song in my head, Nussen sind gezond. I still have it in my head, and I think it went...
Nuts are healthy. It's a meme from TikTok, I believe.
No, it's an actual song. People just made a challenge.
Made into a meme from
Yeah,
TikTok.
okay, fair.
That's what I just said.
And I think it went through my head like 1,600 times already
There's
this week.
plenty of space there, so it can do that really fast.
It's even driving myself nuts. Nussen sind gezond. Ik stek die in mijn mond. Die hazelnuss. die
Nuts are healthy.
pekanus, die
I put them in my mouth.
macadamia.
The hazelnut, the pecan nut, the macadamia.
It's a great song. I'm gonna post it on Discord later. Even if you don't
Please do.
understand it, it will get stuck in your head.
Yeah, it's the energy that it conveys. Okay, let's talk about something that's also kind of weird, but...
So wait, what puppy is she getting, by the way?
Oh yes,
Or
is
what
it
kind
a
of puppy?
corgi? I hope it's a corgi.
Oh,
Corgis are
corgi
adorable.
puppies are cute.
Or, I think I've seen it once, a corgi German Shepherd mix. It was
corgi.
It was 99% corgi except
German
for the head and the size of the head. So if you've ever seen a German Shepherd, they're moderately big, and it had the big German Shepherd head looking just like that, and then the corgi body, and it looked
Oh,
amazing.
it's a doodle. I always
those are
thought, and I'm sorry to say that, doodles looked a bit funny. And whenever I saw them with the tiny curls, they looked so rough, like their fur. And not too long ago, I actually got to pet a doodle.
And
it was so soft. Like, it didn't look like it at all, but it was so soft. It was
Just
one
like-
of the softest dogs I've ever petted.
Tifa, you also have curls on their
And I was really shocked because I did not see that coming.
You were shocked by the softness?
Yes.
That's adorable.
It just looked very rough, you know? Some
Golden
dogs, they
doodle.
have rough fur.
2.5 months old. Nice.
I
hope
wish
they're
her
gonna
all
have
the
lots
best
of
with
fun.
the puppy.
Jack the pirate walks into a bar and has a parrot on a steering wheel in his pants. Bartender says, "What's up with a parrot?" "Yar, he's driving me nuts."
Those are the wrong kind of nuts.
Oh my god.
Well, there's only one word to say about this.
Slut?
Arg!
Oh,
Freddy Fish.
yeah, sorry about it.
Wow. You didn't learn anything.
Yeah. I hear pirates' nuts are. Yeah, let's not go into that. I owed you that. Thank you. It made me feel. I appreciate that.
It made me feel.
Made me feel so alive. Alright, Tifa. Recap. What happened the last time we played Danganronpa?
Oh, recap. Okay.
Well, like,
yes.
slowly set up the game.
Actual recap. We
Yes.
are still in chapter 4, the beginning, after
Of course, we're still in chapter 4. We just started.
After Korikyo got executed, we got some more items as a reward. One of them is our motive, the key card, which we don't know yet, but should unlock the library door, which uses a key card. And everyone magically forgot that that door had a key card, but then again, it's been 3 months, so can't blame them. We have also unlocked, I believe, all of the ultimate labs now. We unlocked ours.
Yeah.
the ultimate detectives. We unlocked Tsumugis, the ultimate cosplayer, the ultimate robot Kibo. We unlocked one more. Which one?
No, it was those 3.
Only those 3?
Yes. I think.
Okay, and we checked out all of the rooms. Funnily enough, if I recall correctly, it was Kibo's room where we couldn't check anything at all.
Yes, it's a very sci-fi looking place. If any of you
Which got rammed
awesome
into
people
Mio's house.
have or remember playing Phantasy Star Online, the original one, kind of that vibe. If you haven't played, you should still check it out, or at the very least Google some images to get the general idea of the aesthetic, or you just watch us play the game in a moment, because I'm pretty sure we'll see that place again.
Oh yeah, and we are in the
Free time events.
True.
Yes.
I need to go watch that execution. It was
Yes.
2 streams ago, so
And it was glorious.
It was really good. It was on Tuesday. Tuesday stream.
Yeah.
that
Well,
the
we're
execution
hanging
was.
with Kibo, you said.
I would like to do Kibo.
Kibo.
But I can live with Maki.
Kibo.
Okay.
Thank you, Groundhog, in advance. Kibo. Should check for event editors chapter. We will in a moment. However, before we go on, Tifa forgot stuff from the recap.
Oh yeah, and we got another flashback light thingy that we activated, and
Yes.
we learned that the world is going to shit. Meteorites are still coming to Earth. We remembered that.
Yes.
What was the new thing?
We remembered the Gopher project.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We
what
didn't
that
get
is.
any details about that as far as I know, except the Gopher project was an attempt to save the planet. And that's all we remember, that apparently it failed and people don't recall what happened to it.
Yeah, and I remember your theory about being shot into space
wait.
and it
Lead
being...
with information, Tifa. I said the Gopher project was to take people underground. Groundhog project, I would have loved if they used that, but they said Gopher. I'm saying the Gopher project was an idea to bring people underground like they have done in many sci-fi and fantasy works. Works is the right word. I say that failed because when meteorite hits the Earth that caused a lot of damage, so going underground you'd have to go pretty deep and still not a good idea. So that having failed, they sent people to space. And the reason there was an ultimate hunt was because the governments of the world told the people of the world the best way of survival is to find these ultimates and send them, whether they want to or not, hence it being a hunt.
Oh yeah, and you said also about Tifa messing up a recap. I didn't mess
Never.
it up, I did just miss
We just weren't done yet.
something. Yes. Yes, totally. Oh yeah, but you believe that everyone who went into space are basically some kind of clones or DNA hustle of previous people
Yes.
who are stuck in an infinite loop.
And why
of...
did I say that?
Well, that I forgot.
Then
an
shut up.
infinite loop of killing games.
In Shuichi's lab. In Shuichi's lab, there wasn't much. It looked kind of Sherlock Holmesian. On the right hand side on the screen in the lab, there is a cabinet. See, that's your bullshit catching up with you.
Okay, I'm good.
On one half of the lab is a cabinet with all sorts of poison, which probably will be used at some point during this chapter to kill somebody. However, on the other side of the room is a cabinet with folders, with cases. And Shuichi specifically pointed out that there were about 50. Now we argued, because the game's text was a bit iffy on that, whether like it's 50 folders, binders, I think is the right word. Those things you put documents, you file them into. So I'm unsure whether the folders are filled with 50 deaths or 50 killing games worth of deaths, because every folder contained information about cases. The newer ones had, that's what I'm looking for, had photographs in them, and the older looking ones only had illustrations. I'm saying whether it has happened that 50 people already died, or whether it has happened that around 50 killing games have already happened here. It doesn't matter in the end, because it goes back to the idea we keep being brought back in some capacity.
That's kind of what
to redo this. And I'm saying, back to the previous thing, ultimately, for some reason, the ultimate hunt started, got these people, sent them into space to do something that can save the planet from the meteorite shower shit.
And then Monica came and fucked it all up.
Probably Monica is behind this because she's also in space, as per Alto Despair Girls. Sorry, technically Danganronpa 3. That's what the last time we saw. She's still in space, I believe. I'm saying, because in the scenario where we lead into the flashbacks, there's a little animation thing playing with DNA strands and words floating around. But it's not necessarily us being resurrected, but versions of us. They took DNA from all of these people and they keep pressing F5 to randomize them, create 16 students from them, put them in the killing game until the right outcome happens. And it hasn't happened yet, which is why we're still doing this shit. Does this sound insane? Yes, but remember Danganronpa 1, 2, 3 and Alto Despair Girls happened. And this is wild.
Also, do I get this right? Mattenart catching on to something we missed, but doesn't dare to tell us himself, so he texted it to Groundhog, who's taking the credit and telling us that we don't have everyone's lab. Which lab are we missing?
First of all, Groundhog, that's a Jack move, and I appreciate that. Mattenart, you could have told us to. It's perfectly fine.
But wait, whose room are we missing in that case? Rantaro, true. Kaito
yeah.
and Kokichi's. Oh, yeah. And the message outside that started with a horse is probably just a message from Kokichi trying to fuck with us all.
Yes. After looking at it again, it looks like it will spell out "The world is mine, Kokichi Oma."
Probably, yeah.
Something like that for some reason.
Has to be.
I wanted to be safe and ask if it was okay to say. Oh yeah, true, otherwise Groundhog's OP trigger finger would have gotten you and turned you out or something. Fair.
But
I
no,
get
true.
it.
I completely forgot about those. I kind of want to see Kokichi's room, actually. I think Kaido's is gonna look awesome. Rantaro is gonna spoil what his ultimate is, probably.
At this rate, will Kaito still see his own lab? I mean, he is sick, he's coughing blood. And we found a cabinet filled with poison. So, let's see about that.
No, that's true.
She deleted me once, I didn't want it to happen. There are no friends or foes in this. Why did you do this, Tifa? Why did you do this?
Why not? To get into the game.
But people couldn't see it. Now they can.
It's been here the entire time.
You have eyes, that you can see everything in this room with, yes?
Yeah.
These people can only see the things they can see in OBS. That's the computer program we're using there on the bottom right. And if that doesn't work, they don't see it. And they didn't yet. So they just saw a black screen for a moment.
Now they do. Just watch the execution. I'm shocked there wasn't a want for steel from Detour.
Yeah, I'm glad she didn't pick up on that.
I won't need that. What do you guys think of me?
Fodi, you are a smarter person than me. Do you have any idea why since the last OBS update the chat doesn't synchronize between different scenes? I've redone them all yesterday and it worked when I was testing it off stream. And now part of it is missing again. And I don't know why.
Yeah, it somehow resets the overlay.
I didn't notice that. I do, and it annoys me.
I think it started happening after the OBS updates.
Yeah, it did.
So we resetted all of the keys, or Jack resetted all of the keys.
I re-implemented everything.
Yeah.
The alerts and the chat.
But obviously that still didn't help.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'll test tonight. Well, hopefully you don't have the same problem.
Yeah, and if you find a fix or notice something that I'm doing wrong, please let us know. because I would like this to be different. But here we go.
Free time event, you want to do the sewer thingies first again?
Yes.
Because that also open up? Okay.
Yes. Why did I leave? Gonna try the Death Road of Despair again. Also casino.
Yes.
Death Road of Despair, yes. Is there anything in the casino we can unlock now that
Did we get a new game in there?
is interesting? No, but maybe we can get an item there that we couldn't yet.
Well,
Look at
go
me
through the
remembering to teleport.
What's the chat window doing wrong? If we swap overlays, the chat thingy resets.
First of all,
And hi,
hello
Hat.
Hat. Happy Friday. How are you doing? Wow, Tifa manners.
Hi,
To be honest, I do the same thing all the time too, where I first answer the thing and yes. Hi.
But
New
yeah, it
difficulties. Oh,
happened
yes.
since the update and we don't know how to fix it.
Why? Why do I need to click 60 times?
Because you suck at clicking.
Yeah. It clears on scene. Actually, it doesn't clear. It only has either nothing in it until we move over, or it only has like the last 5 minutes apparently.
No, not 5 minutes. It has like the last 3 messages maybe, but...
It doesn't show everything that it should. Maybe I'll try one more time. I feel like I can do it this time. I don't. I forgot to look up if there's a program we can use in this for cheating.
Oh.
Do you have refresh browser when scene becomes active ticked? Nope, that's deactivated.
Should that be activated?
No, it should be deactivated for this. No, should you?
Oh, nice. Oh, no.
I hate you all. My classmates are idiots.
It would be nice if you can tell. Oh! Wait, someone died?
Why?
Who died?
Half the people now. Don't bother, you'll risk spoilers. Nah, fair. I could try to hack it myself. Unlikely that I'll get it, but...
I don't think we're gonna see the end of this. Run. Or not.
Sorry.
Not gonna happen.
You just sacrifice everyone, basically. Yep.
Not knowingly. Do you have a chat window in its own scene and then import it into the overlay? So, oh no, I haven't done that. No, I have 2 different ones. One for the game overlay that you can see now, and one for the chatting overlays. I could do that. Yeah, you're right.
Go back in the meantime.
Yeah. Good point. Thank you, Hat. I'm gonna try that after the stream. Thank you very much. I was googling for like an hour yesterday and I could not find anybody having the same problem.
Such a smart fucking head. The best head.
Yes, the best head ever, in fact. Sacrificed everyone, including himself. Yes. That's how we do it here.
This is how it's done.
Stop making weird sounds, Tifa.
I'm moving the thingy.
No, you're not. You're being annoying.
Wow.
Now I was annoying.
That was way louder than any of the sound I made by moving a piece of paper. Just
This
wow.
is how we do it.
What is what again? Okay.
First you want to go in, and then WASD. Ran into the same issue and drove me nuts until I tried that and it worked. Hat? I drink to you. Cheers.
Well, I'm glad you found a solution.
Yes. I wouldn't have had the issue because I have one chat that I use in all the scenes. Fair enough.
The first one is jump, the next one is walk, right?
Jump, walk, yeah. So jump, walk. These things only hurt you if they explode and you touch them. You can walk through them.
Yeah, but it
walk.
will kill someone.
Not if you jump over them.
Like that.
Hey, that worked. You got rid of the 3 bombs there.
Oh, true. But I sacrificed one. What?
That's what you get.
What the fuck?
Also, wait, you started with 9 people and 2 got hit and you still have 8. How did...
Oh, one just got hit. Or I heard a ow. Oh, I'm too late.
Yeah, but you still have 8. You start... Tifa, we're not that kind of stream.
I'm waiting for the bombs.
That moan.
Are
Nice.
you fucking kidding me, Kaito?
Imagine looking at the screen.
Let's have fun with this. Alley-oop.
Are you fucking...
Going to do his best.
I can't jump from this point.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Sorry. Leave it to me.
It's the same point you jumped from earlier. See?
I need more of a head start. Holy shit.
I miscalculated.
Okay, one more try because that was fucked up.
Alley-oop? Yeah, go straight into the water.
I disagree with what just happened.
Good God, the game background reminds me of old TMNT games. Yes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES, where the first level is doable, and then the second one you have to swim in this river
You
near
triggered
a
a weak
dam.
spot.
And it's so fucking difficult. It's
Thank you,
Dark
Grandpa.
Souls before Dark Souls.
Wait, robot oil. I thought Kipo doesn't use oil.
That's robophobic.
He even said himself he doesn't use oil.
No,
Oh, as fuel.
as his main energy source.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I think it was.
I'll take it.
Terms. Thank you, Gondor. Can you copy that?
Oh,
Because
yes.
if we're gonna do another attempt at this thing, oil for easing joints is a different thing. Exactly.
That is very true. Okay, I got your message copied, but I want to
Okay,
try this once more because that was absolute fucking bullshit. And apparently so is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, TMNT was brutal, making puzzles so hard. Yes, super hard.
I never played any of those games, and I don't think I'm ready.
I finished the games a couple years ago, of course using cheats and save states, because no, they are unnecessarily hard.
Damn it.
Time to do my
This
best!
is for me. Sorry. Leave it to me.
Well,
Nice try. I have the links ready if you don't have enough. I think we have at least the latest machine parts catalog and a sparkly sheet, I believe.
we should.
So that should be okay.
We will find out after 1.5 more attempts at this.
I could only ever get to the part where you have the van and you have to go save. Oh, Raphael.
Let's have fun.
Well,
Leave it to me.
Are you?
that sounds like you need cheats as well, Head. You need 5.
Yeah.
5 of them.
Yes. You know, there's 5 things, so you need 5 items.
Oh, like that, yeah.
Yeah, in
But
total.
we're not gonna have
right
5 free time events now, yeah.
now. We don't know that. We could.
That has never happened.
Yes.
We
but
had
it
3
could.
at the most.
But it
But
could.
fair.
Also, for special events, check that you have 112 and 113. Let's do that
Oh.
right now before I let you attempt another Death Road of Despair thing. 112.
112. We
Yes.
do. And 100.
Also got that. Yeah.
Oh, they're 113. We have both.
Thank you very much.
We even have 4 of those.
Yes.
And 5 of the other.
Perfect. Thank you.
We can have double events.
There you go.
Okay, fuck this shit. I'm doing
Fuck
it.
this shit, we're not out.
This is gonna be the run.
I doubt it. I think you're gonna drizzle out at the end.
No, like what they are doing is not drizzling. Like if I tell them to stop
Why are you
here
not pushing?
and I go first, this one was jump.
Jump, walk.
Damn it.
What? I still got hit by that. Holy shit.
She doesn't learn.
Can I duck? No.
No.
Wow, bent those knees.
You can walk and you can jump. Nice. You,
Oh no, fuck! No! I'm
why
sorry,
did you
no.
just stand there?
I thought it was Kaido!
If you had kept
Kaido was
going.
for...
Leave it to me.
Motherfucker.
See, my problem is that I'm not good at this. Tifa's problem is that she's Tifa.
Kaido was first! I thought it was him!
Imagine if there was a
No.
double arrow on top of a
Okay, you know what?
person's head.
This ain't happening.
I miscalculated. Do his best.
I definitely miscalculated.
I've never seen you make it anywhere in this. We've gotten further than this. Farther? I was confused.
No. We've gotten to a tiny bit past the cages.
Tifa, that was pathetic.
Yes, it was.
Absolutely pathetic.
Go find Kibo.
Yes. Alright, let's pretend none of this ever happened. Hello everybody, welcome back to Danganronpa V3. Let's spend some time with Kibo once we found him. I'll just cut this out later. Where would you be if you were Kibo, Tifa?
Probably in his lab. Oh, no, there he was.
Oh yeah, he's in the computer room.
In the Xbox room.
Why does he need to look like Makoto so much in the overworld thing?
He's the only one that wasn't a fan of his lab.
He hates it, yes, like Groundhog just pointed out.
But he does like this one for some reason.
I still wonder what this is gonna be about.
Kimo is really just a dude who wishes he was a robot. To be honest, that would be really cool.
That would be impressive because in the last trial he printed out a photo from his mouth.
Can't you?
No. Contrary to popular belief, I cannot do that. No. Shichi didn't like his either. Yes, true, because it was all about death. Kind of a problem. Meteorites bombarding the Earth. This Gopher project. I can't believe we forgot such a... I can't believe we forgot about such important events. Should I go to Kibo? Yes.
All IT people know how to do that, pish posh. Like,
Clearly. Perhaps there are documents that explain the state of the world. This music is not fitting at all. I spent some time with Kibo searching for a book that might give us a clue. Why would they do that if they so scarcely give us information about us? And we grew a little closer today. Tifa.
a white robot mustache.
Give me the item number.
34.
Thank you.
That would be cute. We don't
no.
have it? Then 42. Machine parts catalog.
Yes. Again, I feel like that's robophobic, but...
I really wanted to see him with the mustache, to be honest.
Thank you very much. I'm humbled by your generosity.
But
I called that. I should get a point. I'm just saying. Did you give me this simply because I'm a robot? I will report you for your robophobic actions.
I see.
But he loves it. What?
Yeah, but you just automatically assumed that he likes machine parts.
It's true. It's not the fact that he likes it. It's the fact that we assumed that he would like it because he's a robot.
Exactly. You are robophobic.
No, you. Since you have come to speak to me, I can only assume that you've taken some sort of interest in me. Well, you are a robot, after all.
I understand.
Indeed, curiosity is a very useful human quality.
Also, if this dude dies now, then...
I doubt it.
We're doomed. Then we should have done Maki. Howdy, Benjima. Happy Friday. How you doing?
Hello, Benjima. How are you doing?
And yes, it is Friday, so we can't complain. I'm glad this week is over and can enjoy the weekend.
He has one of those in his mouth. Tifa, click on that.
Clicking on it.
The cheese printer. The fuck? No, I doubt
Of
it.
all the things I thought existed.
Tifa, we're not buying a cheese printer.
For once, I can actually agree. I don't need faces on my cheese. Because I'm not a cannibal.
Very well, I shall humor you. I feel as though he's talking down to me a little.
Well then.
So first, I will explain my functions. As a robot, I'm somewhat extraordinary compared to you. That is a rough way of saying that.
Yeah, but it makes sense what he says it.
Yeah, but doesn't extraordinary usually also convey the connotation of better?
Well, do you have light flash eyes?
I
eyes?
can neither confirm nor deny that while there's a camera pointed at me and recording.
Do you have an iced tea dispenser in your chest?
I can neither confirm nor deny that while a camera is pointed at me and rolling.
Can you print out pictures through your butt? Exactly.
Why do you tell them?
Good.
It's a German thing.
I watched the Batman and spoilers. Batman is a vampire who is somehow still in high school and falls in love with this annoying girl. There's also werewolves.
I think Leanne dragged you into the prequel to the Batman, but I'm glad you enjoyed the movie.
To be honest though, that makes for the best weapon. Like all he needs to do to stop his enemies is take off his mask. His identity is still covered because of all the sparkles.
Only
and
in
they're
daylight.
blinded.
Only in daylight. Let Kibo brag about himself. Yes, sorry. Can brag all he wants. But I remember you saying something about having the strength of an old person. True, but considering the tragedy that occurred during trial production, it was a logical design choice.
Well then.
Now, first is my visual acuity. I have 20 out of 13 vision. Impressive, no?
Really?
You think so? I believe that's pretty normal.
I have no clue.
What are you talking about? Over 50% of high school students have less than 20/20 vision. But no matter what, my visual acuity will always be 20/13. That's how you say that, right? If it got any worse, I suppose that would count as a malfunction.
Listen closely.
My next function will definitely surprise you. Shuichi, please raise your hand.
Huh?
My what? Shuichi, please, this isn't Miyu.
Please.
I want you to put your hand in front of my mouth. No, like this. Kibo knows, Kukichi Shuichi.
Go away.
I'm trying to follow the instructions here, Tifa. Like this. Oh.
Kamehameha?
What the hell is this? Lukewarm breath grazed across my hand. Well, Kibo's a robot, so maybe not breath.
How about this?
How about that? In addition, my warm breath also functions as a dryer. Was the thing for him using a function to warm up air that
To
he would...
exhale. You know, like the loud...
Oh, yeah, of course you have to exhale to make a sound. Well, does he have to exhale to make a sound with his mouth?
Those are the same noises I make getting out of bed. Well, to be honest, this is how I dry myself when I come out of the shower. Like, you just stand there and go... No?
No.
Don't you always wonder what the shouting in the showers?
I thought you need more fiber in your diet. Carrying on.
Go, Kibo, go! Well, I guess it can be a handy function.
Ah, I see.
Please wait.
Now, you can't be surprised yet, okay? Case in point, my hand can turn into a multi-tool. With both hands, I have 20 tools at my disposal.
Handy. Easy for killings.
My finger can detect wafting aromas and even distinguish between different scents. Tifa, I'm not going to pull your finger.
I'm looking for scents.
This is like a reverse smell my finger. Like I smell with my finger. Pull us, damn it, no. I also have a music player for when I'm bored. I can even play tapes and records. Neat, huh?
Where do you put the records?
He has a very round neck area. I figure that's part of a thing he's wearing, but I don't know. I'm still thinking about how weird your breath felt. I don't know about your other functions. Don't be too surprised. After all, I am the ultimate robot. If your finger smells, would wiping be awful?
That's why humans don't have that option.
Yes, thankfully. It's amazing, right? I mean, he made it seem like he wants to be praised for that.
No, I feel like it's actually pretty normal. Like I said, I do half of those things.
I think he wants to get praised.
Okay, fine, praise him.
Okay.
Yeah, amazing.
Well, of course.
Right? I am Professor Idabashi's masterpiece after all. The professor's technology has given me the functions to support a life of comfort.
Well, by now it's more like a co-project between the professor and Miu.
She's upgrading him here. A life of comfort, I see, that makes sense.
But
However,
I...
my greatest attribute is actually not a function at all.
Huh?
It isn't?
That's...
You can't tell what it is?
How about this?
It's my compact, lightweight design that makes my various functions possible. This is what truly drives Professor Idabashi's technological revolution.
And he looks cool.
Well, now do you understand just how amazing I am? I don't know how to respond to this boasting. Maybe someone like Mio would really appreciate his mechanics.
Imagine though, you're at work and there's this one guy you sometimes speak to, but not too often, and you're both standing at the coffee machine, and all of a sudden, oh, you're getting a coffee as well because you must be interested in me. Do you know how awesome I am?
Oh, you mentioned that your hands are slightly cold. Put your hand in front of my mouth. Yes. My lightweight design makes me the ideal twink.
How heavy is he again?
Let's find out. True, is he heavier or lighter than a comparably sized person? 196 pounds.
So that's like 100 kilos.
I mean, he's also a whole foot smaller, shorter than Gonta.
But for a life-sized robot or person-sized robot, that's not too bad.
Yes, that's true. That's like what, 90-ish kilos? That's not bad, given that he is made from metal and stuff. Yeah. I could sew weights into my clothes too. You can, but can you make my hand warm with your robot breath? Robot breath, keep that in mind. Not normal breath, robot breath. Keep and I parted ways and I returned to my room. I can make it so. Yeah, probably easier than him too. Oh.
Ding dong, ding
Already?
dong. Only one.
This is an announcement.
From the Ultimate Academy. Thank you, Monophanie's voice teacher.
She said it.
Wow.
It is now 10 p.m.
Nighttime officially starts now.
Naturally,
Reluctant voice acting.
Staying up late is bad for your skin, so maybe you bastards should go to bed, okay?
That explains a lot about my face.
Oh, they're holding hands.
I know.
How sweet. I'm glad these two survived. I hope Fanny survives. I did not think he would actually commit suicide.
Yeah, I don't know which one of those is gonna go next. I would think Monotaro, but I think Monophony would hit harder.
Well, the question that we will, or the mystery that we'll have to solve is what the fuck's going on with Monotaro and forgetting all of this stuff.
True.
The reason I can't sleep is because I'm up all night thinking about you, Monophony.
Doki Doki?
Doki?
Ha, I said it first.
What? You can't just blurt out something like that. When did this?
You bitch. Totally a loving couple.
like a dream come true.
It's kind of crazy, really. I've never thought about you this way before.
Hey,
Dodged, yeah. This is how she treats my love for her.
When did you worm your way into my heart? What if Monophony is going to be the mastermind?
Doki Doki?
Doki doki. So, what are you gonna do about this?
no.
We can't. We're family, you know? You can't forget that.
It's fine, just play on a seesaw.
She also doesn't care about her dad.
I want you.
Threshold of an amazing adventure showtime.
No kissing scene?
What was that? I need you.
Doki doki?
Are you gonna take Responsibility. Oh god, suddenly it's the Colonel Sanders game all over again. Well, nope.
I can smell your want.
You were about to put that up my nose.
No, but I could.
I wish I could quit your monotony. Forbidden love.
That's still going to escalate.
Well, no point worrying about the monocups. It's time for training. I feel like I haven't done it in a long time. Beautiful phrase to use after what we just saw. Alright, to the courtyard. After a short break. Be right back.
BRB.
Let's get some exercise in, shall we?
Yeah, that's enough exercise.
In the game, not us. Why would we exercise? That's
I
weird.
moved enough.
That would be weird.
Welcome back. Thank you for hanging.
Yes. For hanging?
Hanging.
With a... Oh my god.
What?
For... Thank you for hanging with us.
Shuichi!
She means well, remember people, she means well. English is a second
That's
language.
redundant.
Thank you for hanging is what you would say to someone who was executed by rope.
In this context, I feel like it's redundant. So many
Missed you
extra
guys all
words.
week. For that I have something to say. Oh good, you're here, bro. Smooth.
That was very smooth.
See, even Maki is disturbed by your way of saying things. Yeah, it's been so long since the three of us have done this.
That's true.
It's because Kaito was scared of ghosts.
I wasn't scared. Wait, don't make me think about them. When I first met Maki and Kaito, I never could have imagined hanging out like this. Hanging out.
All right!
Yeah, but that's
Anyway, let's get started. First off, 100 sit-ups. You guys better get pumped up. The three of us lined up on the grass and started our routine.
1, 2.
Oh, did we have this one already?
No. Why can everybody do unassisted sit-ups except me?
25, 26, 27, 28.
And now Kaito, 1,000, 2,000.
Maki, you're way too fast.
Workout montage. Don't worry, Jack, I can't do shit.
When you really think about it, the universe isn't...
He's just sitting there.
That's my favorite part about this.
Hey, less talking, more working. What about your sit-ups?
Mm-hmm.
Kaito?
Aren't we doing this because of Kaito?
Yeah, we are, but not him. He doesn't have anything to fight, remember?
Well,
Kaito stood up slowly, his body hesitant. Sorry, gotta use the bathroom. And he's about to cough blood again.
probably.
Kaito slowly began walking away toward the school building. I wonder what's going on. He's not in much of a hurry for needing to go to the bathroom.
That's true.
Do you want me to go check on him? I just finished doing my 100 sit-ups.
Huh?
What? Already?
But...
But maybe you shouldn't go because it's the boys' bathroom. Did that not occur to you?
Do you want to die?
Wait, the closest bathroom would be in the dorms and then you just go to your own room.
Yeah,
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine.
I would think so too, but...
This seems like a good time to ask, but
Well,
did you like Kaede?
Oh, canonical love interest?
Huh?
Yeah, I think that's a yes.
weirdo.
Well, I assumed you didn't, because that would be weird. Colin is weird.
Yes, judge people for the things they enjoy and for the people they like. Beautiful. What do you mean, weird?
I don't understand.
Like someone you just met, especially in a situation like this. Well, that is fair. They met for like, what, 1 day before she got killed?
So? Never heard of love on first sight? First, Ranger. How do I say this? No.
You are first.
You're the first Ranger here. Rangers always. Happy Friday. How are you and the family doing?
What he said. Are you off today?
You better be.
That would be nice.
Still snowed in? Ah,
Ooh, Ranger.
fade to white. Ah, not again.
Then,
Then tell me, under what circumstances is liking someone not weird?
I don't know. I don't really understand what that is.
Nope.
Never mind. Just forget I ever asked.
If you ask me, love can even bloom on the battlefield.
Well, yeah, that is possible.
Reference to a very good game. Just busily. I cannot read for shit today. I keep reading 2 words into each other. Busily tickling. Just busy tickling Olivia. Say hi to her from us.
Usually that's me.
Yes. And I honestly feel like you're affecting me.
How's everyone doing?
It's bad. It's bad. Busily, yeah.
Busily tickling.
no.
Forget you asked. Why did you bring this up, Maki?
Like I'd know.
No reason. I was only curious.
Because she's caught feelings for Kaito. Hello, Flitwood. Happy Friday. How are you doing?
Well, it could be in that she's confused by that, by that. Hi, Flitwood. How are you doing?
Are we now both unable to speak in coherent lines?
Oh, it's Friday. It's normal.
No reason? Maki, you're being cruel. You ask me a personal question, then act like you don't care.
Got it.
And suddenly...
Hey, were you guys making out while I was gone? Perfect timing as always, Kaito. Happy had a really good day yesterday. Nice.
Oh,
I
I'm
hope
glad to hear that.
today will be as good, if not better than yesterday.
I hope it passes on
Yeah.
to today.
You have a thing today where you skip out words, meaning you flip what you're trying to say on its head completely.
Well, I can agree with this one. I disagree with the previous one. Way to read the room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he is sort of correct.
No. No.
Well, they could have gone there. Like Maki's all confused about her feelings and trying to figure it out.
And after seeing Monophony and Monotaro, she just... Yeah, not at all. No, and... Thank you, Groundhog. Yeah, what Groundhog said. No.
No,
Just you, Tifa.
I'm
Just
saying.
you.
Donated blood and
Nice.
embarrassed my wife. Those are 2. Can I say good things?
The donated blood, good. Embarrassed depends on how she took it, but potentially good, potentially grounds for divorce. Depends.
How did you do?
Yes. First blood donation questionnaire. It said, have you had anal in the last 3 months? So I called my wife in a full waiting room and asked her on loudspeaker. Could she appreciate the joke though?
I don't recall having that question on the form. But why
I
is
don't
that
know.
important?
I couldn't tell you.
It's been too long since I donated blood.
I don't know.
Like 2 years actually.
Anyway, what's wrong, Kaito? Why did you leave all of a sudden? Nah, I drank too much water before training, but I emptied myself out, so I'm good now.
Let's go.
So let's continue where we left off. Let's get pumped up for sure this time.
Well, we're all done. Actually, no, Shuichi isn't done yet either.
Continue? I don't recall you doing even 1 yet, Kaito.
All right.
So from the beginning, of course, you're gonna restart with me.
I already finished doing my 100.
Do it again, builds character. Don't be so cold. No road is long with good company, right?
Very true.
I don't think that fries.
Fries. HIV, oh yeah, okay, makes sense.
But then the question still seems weird to me because you can catch that through other means too. Oh.
Yeah, but I guess higher risk or something.
No. No. I don't think that phrase applies to this.
And, oh, we're restarting.
Still not doing anything.
Wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships.
He's still just sitting there.
Is Maki just holding that position because that's impressive? I mean, that creates tension like everywhere. She's like flexing all muscles while just like sitting.
That is true.
You can see the shirt now, the mask design. Yes, it looks really cool.
Yeah, that is true. That you couldn't see at all before.
Ranger, enjoy your water. Also,
Cheers.
I wonder if the fact that he is not moving in this scene is supposed to tell us something together with that line. Does he not have sadness, fear, worry, and hardships?
Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Maybe he's trying to motivate himself.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about.
See? I get a point for that.
No, you don't.
I called his entire motivation.
No. Beth does not know what to do with her hair or what to wear, as is tradition.
Beth, if you can hear us, just go as yourself because we love you for who you are and not what you look like.
You know, depending on the game you play, you could try to match your hair with it. Like, is it a fighting thing? Then you put it in a ponytail because more convenient and hair doesn't get in your face.
I don't know about that. Kaito is such a hypocrite. I think this is foreshadowing. I mean, yes, but also I think this is foreshadowing.
Everything is kind of pointing to the possibility of Kaito having the highest chance of dying this chapter.
Yeah, true. Redeem 10 push-ups for Jack and Tifa. No you didn't.
Maybe tomorrow.
I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Nah.
Hey, no fair, Kaito.
I like how he keeps doing them though.
Of course. We said we would do 100. So, we do that. It makes sense. Skyrim tonight, Kaito dead for sure. Yeah,
I'm voting ponytail.
I'm worried about that. I mean, would you consider him a burly character? Not quite in the same vein as Sakura and Nekomaru, but...
No, he's not burly at all. He might be in shape and muscular, but he's not burly.
Yeah, I guess we should have gone with physically fit.
Excuse me, we should have gone with many things that I have predicted that have already come true and that are not on the prediction file.
And why did that not happen, Tifa?
Because you were like, oh no, that's not going to happen.
No, because
Yes.
I spent a week preparing that thing.
That is not true.
And
I
you
had
didn't come up with
several
stuff
when there
until
was still
10
place
seconds
on the
before
file
we went
and you
live.
didn't want to put them on because you didn't believe it. I'm gonna put them on in the end and cross out all of yours.
But maybe it's your fault for not making me believe in you hard enough. In the end, Kaito convinced
You
us
should
to
know
do
better.
all of our sit-ups over. But Kaito and I had to give up and only Maki was able to finish. Impressive.
Talk to Himiko in the morning for a scene.
Also Maki because Maki. Fair.
Scene with Himiko. Okay,
It's the
fair.
new Himiko.
Fair.
I'm so tired. A lot's happened today, but there's still something bothering me. That flashback light this afternoon.
Oh, feels like days ago.
All these meteor... Like 2 days ago? All those meteorites. The Gopher Project. The mysterious cult organization. Are they connected to the ultimate hunt, or the funeral, or the killing game? Those answers might save us. But no matter how hard I try to solve it, it's all a mystery. Thinking about everything I saw, I'd fallen asleep before I knew it. Saw! Finally!
Is this Saw?
This is Saw, right? Everybody who watched Saw, because I haven't, I know they exist. I don't know much about them, other than the general plot.
Well, I don't really recall a scene like this, but yeah, could be.
This is Saw, right? Oh well.
But what would you need to do? Rip out the...
I don't know.
Okay, fair. Maybe
I
they'll
don't think
still
that's the
drop
point here. I think the idea is to give you an image of a beloved movie. It's Clockwork Orange.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, yeah, true.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, when I was like 12, because my parents didn't give no fucks. And I really shouldn't have.
Seen any of those classics actually, like Rocky Horror Picture Show, Clockwork Orange.
You still can. You ever seen Pulp Fiction?
No. I could.
We have so much to catch up on. What Frody said. Thank you. Thank you both very much.
Have you ever wondered why soccer players have numbers on their jerseys?
No.
Not really. It's how many mochi each player gets in the red bean soup they eat after the game.
I
would
doubt
get
that.
a very high number.
99.
69.
Also good.
It's too much work for the guy who's making the soup to check each player after the game. That's a handy system. It's much easier to check during the game when the number is on their uniforms.
This is one of those you should get all your information on the internet and all books are factually incorrect moment.
Kinda. And that way they can just prepare the red bean soup during the game. Also, wasn't there like a movie scene that included food for this conversation? I feel like that would have been a bit more accurate.
Tifa, since when does what Monokuma does on screen and what he says have much to do with one another? Not always.
Well, no, but in this case there would have been plenty of food scenes you could have used.
Like?
I don't know, every movie has.
I knew it. I was waiting. I was thinking, do I call your bluff? Do I call it? But you looked so certain.
I'm certain there are plenty of scenes that involve food that could have been used.
Name one. Name one, Tifa. Exactly.
Well, I can think of a few, but
Not a movie
really
for 12-year-old, but it's an interesting watch. Yes.
safe for streaming.
Yes.
BRB.
BRB, no worries.
And if a player wants a different number of mochi, they can just trade jerseys with each other. You know how after the game players will sometimes trade jerseys? That's how they exchange the number of mochi they have to eat after the game. Could just trade your plate.
This is some my grandfather level of logic things.
Kind of. Oh, but for baseball jerseys, the number is how many pieces of meat they get in their curry. Okay. And for volleyball, it's how many pieces of sliced pork they get in their ramen. As you can see, jersey numbers vary greatly depending on the sport. I pity the guy that has one. This has been the Random Trivia Corner, brought to you by Monokuma.
You wanna do skits like this too? Where we recreate any sort of media and you talk about something completely nonsensical for 2 minutes?
That sounds rough.
Nonsensical. I mean, I wouldn't put these things through your eyes, but a clockwork Monokuma, yeah, basically.
Oh, I like how everyone recognizes it. Apparently
Except
it's very... Well, you've seen the movie. Technically. Well, this escalated in a way I didn't expect.
And it looks like love is over.
Well, I guess every relationship has its bumps and hills.
I would... If your relationship is anything like this, get the fuck out. Get help.
Well, yeah, but for them this is more normal.
Yes.
I mean, it's an
but
incest
no.
family.
Can robots have an incestuous relationship with one another? We're stretching the realm of morals there, I believe.
Well, that is an interesting thing. I would almost say yes if you make the AI believe that they're family.
But then there's also the whole argument about what part of incest is wrong.
It's wrong.
Read your line before one of us has to go to jail, please.
It's 8 a.m. How long are you gonna keep crying, you annoying bitch?
I love this conversation. See, I was actually willing to make it one, but...
You know how busy I am with band practice, arcade games, and pachinko? Pachinko? What's that?
Pachinko is a
know.
Japanese game used for gambling, usually. No, it's not the thing where you make a gun with your fingers and ram your index fingers up someone's anus.
Which was your birthday gift from Ranger, by the way.
Yeah, she actually tried. My anus thanks you.
I really thought it was the finger thingy.
No, I believe pachinko is a thing where you take a ball and you put it on a board that has all of these like sticks in them, and it falls down into one of the pockets at the bottom, and depending on which pocket it gets, you get points or a prize or whatever. You've played it before.
Okay.
What? Jag is correct.
Oh.
Look at me being smart.
I know the word, but I thought, like I obviously mentioned, was something else. No, give me some money! Hurry up! Give me money! Money!
Oh god.
No, please! Don't kick me in the tummy! You can hit my face all you want to. What the fuck is going on here, though? Just leave the money on the dresser and get out of here.
You know, I think we've talked about this before, but before we started streaming, we have talked about things we would like to do while we're live and stuff. Sitting here and laughing at a situation of domestic abuse with a dash of gambling addiction wasn't on the list. But here we go. Thank you, Danganronpa. Thank you.
You weren't like this before. You used to be so nice. I've forgotten all about the past. Did you forget that I'm forgetful? Come on, hurry up. Stop it. No, not the tummy. Oh. Okay.
What happened to them overnight?
Well,
I suppose it doesn't really matter. I should head to the dining hall.
Oh, whatever works.
I'm back. My mom's friend called, so I was chatting for a bit. I hope you said hi from us. We actually still have a home phone. My grandparents still do too. My dad got rid of his when we moved into the apartment back then. Well, him and I back then, so like 15 odd years ago.
The fun thing is though, I can barely remember my own mobile number. I have no clue what your mobile number is, or anyone else's. I only know my own, but I can still remember the phone home number we had 20 years ago. I can still remember my friend's home phone number.
Because they got drilled into you as a kid. In case anything ever happens to you, you can tell people the phone number of your family.
Like my grandparents' home phone number. None of them exist anymore, but I still remember them. But true, you didn't really have a choice.
Exactly.
We got lazy when it came to numbers.
We got convenience. We now have devices in our pockets that can just do all of these things for us.
True.
Himiko and Maki time. Yes, thank you for the reminder.
Himiko first.
Does it matter in which order we do this? I doubt that.
Well, Groundhog said talk to Himiko in the morning. Oh, also Maki. Okay,
yes.
fair. Then
I don't know Motonat's number, but I know the numbers of most of my family members. I don't. But I wrote them down in case anything ever happens to my phone.
I have no clue. If I lose my phone, well then...
Make backups. Maki, good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
This is a bit awkward.
Not as awkward as the video.
Kaito's obliviousness made last night weird. But the way she talked about it like she didn't care, that got to me.
Well...
Hey, about last night.
huh?
What?
Hey.
You probably assumed I didn't care. But that wasn't it at all.
Huh?
It wasn't?
You're a detective.
You're not fit to be a detective when you assume things without listening first.
Oh.
Maki? Then what were you trying to do? Why did you bring it up?
Bye.
Because she caught feelings for someone, namely Kaito.
Oh, wow.
I
Stop
walked
trying to...
through her, sorry. Some of them I recognize when I see, but I don't have them memorized. I only remember my grandparents' landline number. That also never changed. I remember my own mobile number. And that's it. Yeah. Time for some coffee. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Tifa, she listened to Ponytails. I'm eternally grateful. Then I also have a shirt suggestion, which is red, so she doesn't see the blood of her enemies on our outfit.
That's deep. That works on a meta level.
I know. Gotta
Nice.
get into the game.
Or have her wear something green so that she can make fun of a green screen effect happening on her shirt. Good morning, Himiko.
Good morning.
You forgot a word.
Yeah.
Tired?
It's because I ran here for my room.
She has worse condition than me. You got tired from just that?
By now, I doubt that.
I wear brown pants so I don't see me shit myself, just like the Nazis did.
That is solid advice for you.
Whether it is solid advice depends on the... Anyway,
That is true. It doesn't need to be solid.
it could be a drizzle. Why did you run? Are you in a hurry?
Okay.
I decided to live life facing forward. That's why I can't stop. Actually, I can't even walk. I need to be constantly running forward.
I'm a Nazi? No, Ranger. Just because there is a coincidence doesn't mean there's a causality or a connection. All the C words basically. Long answer, short version, no, you know.
This kind of reminds me of the Praise the Sun lady that called you a Nazi back then.
Yes, I remember that distinctively. Why are you guys like this?
That's a good question.
There's a lot of things that went into that, but yeah, I don't know. The jury's still out on that. I realize I never ate lunch, so I'm gonna have a big snack of chips and salsa. Ooh, yes, please. Yes, please.
That is a very good idea.
If you're in the neighborhood, maybe drop some to us. That would be cool.
Oh, I suddenly feel like cake. We should have cake.
You had cake yesterday.
We should have cake today too.
Could do.
Yes, Fodi is the true kobold.
Ha! Isn't that a bit extreme?
It's extreme.
No.
I know you want to be positive, but that doesn't mean you have to start sprinting. You don't want to live too fast. It makes me worried.
Is that so?
Himiko?
No.
I don't know.
No.
She went with red shirt. Yes. See, that's how easy it is.
Watch out, I'm gonna do a galaxy brain thing.
Good
Tifa,
job, Beth.
could you kindly put together a list of hair and shirt choices for Fodi to give to Beth on your behalf whenever this occasion arises again?
Yes, please add lists of dates and games.
Oh yeah, I do want to match it.
Of course.
Oh yeah, smart. Didn't think of it. Galaxy brain. What don't you know?
Want to live life facing forward for Tenko and Angie's sake. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm probably paying for saying that everything was a pain up till now.
Then
Well, why don't we start with getting some exercise? Here, this is a Kaikogi belt.
Now that is a pain.
You can wear this and train in the dojo just like Tenko did.
Will that make me positive? No, it will not. It will make you hate everything. Can I live life facing forward? No, not with that.
I can't say for certain, but it's better than just sitting around doing nothing.
No, that is the better option.
I love you guys. We love you guys. Let me guess, Beth yelled at you for not saying we and just saying hi. Thank you, and back to you, of course. The sour cream is out of date and I don't want to go downstairs again and check if there's more there. Rip.
Yeah.
Again, just because it's over date doesn't mean it went bad. Depending on how out of date it is, I would check first. Maybe it's still good if it's like a day or two. I mean, if
Well,
it's
I would say Groundhog did that.
if
We
it's
already
a
had a
year,
whole conversation about that.
then yeah, I would toss that. Wait, if you have severely overdate spoiled sour cream, if you just add milk, would that generate infinite sour cream? Or is that just mold and death? Probably the latter.
I'm not sure if I want to try that.
By a month.
I would just smell it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially if it has been opened, you are quite sure. You can be quite sure that is the overdate, but if it hasn't been opened, it often isn't. But always smell.
Yes, it depends on how it's made, especially with dairy products, because like milk over here gets superheated before it gets filled into cartons and stuff. So if it's a couple days over, it is normally still fine, just perfectly fine. It's just a thing they have to put on there.
Too anxious to try, then definitely just don't.
Yeah, then better to not do it at all, because chances are you'll get in your own head if you're anything like me, and then your stomach will hurt from the possibility of it being spoiled.
He can make himself sick.
Yes.
And listen to the date like it's life or death. No, I only do that with meat products.
Which we don't buy.
Which we also don't buy anymore. But other than that, I don't look at the date at all.
We're both the kind of person that checks if milk is spoiled by putting it into our mouths.
No, I smell milk. Milk you can tell by smell.
The last 2 times we got there, we both couldn't tell, and then I tried. I'm just saying.
No, the one you tried, you just started drinking.
Evie, back to your previous question, maybe that explains it. Spoiled milk products. Exactly, you get me, Groundhog. Smart people. 14 ounces of caffeinated greatness. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I once accidentally drank sour milk after a winter break at my sorority house. So much regret. Yes, the sour milk can be the worst though. I once at work got there on Monday, like as one of the first people. But usually I'm not the one that needs to set up the coffee machine because there's always people there before me. So I saw the milk, coffee machine was set up, nothing out of the ordinary. So I made a coffee, went to the toilet in the meantime, came back, grabbed my cup and started drinking it. And there were like big blobs of sour milk in it.
Gooey.
Which was super disgusting, so I like half puked it all out. And then in the meantime, the coffee machine was fucked because the milk slurpee thing, what's it called?
The hose that sucks in the milk.
Was completely
clogged with spoiled milk.
With thick, spoiled milk. It's so fucking disgusting.
Yeah, when I put spoiled milk in my mouth and I could feel the clump of milk on my tongue, I spat that out too. It's so traumatic, I get it, Tifa. We've been there. We've been there.
It can be really disgusting. Now I want sour cream chips though.
Okay, let's stop so I can actually eat because I should. Yes, please enjoy your chips and salsa.
Oh, you're one of those people that can't eat.
You don't like hot milk? There are many things that I don't mind or prefer when they're hot. Milk isn't one of them.
Mozzarella?
Read your line.
You're right. Join me there, Shuichi.
Would you like to go with Himiko? No.
Are you seriously gonna go with that again?
No. Of course I will, Himiko.
I see.
Thanks, Shuichi. You're a good person. But does that make you a good detective? Excuse me, we have saved all of your asses in the previous 3 class trials.
Apprentice detective. Anyway, when did you want to train?
You're right.
They say good deeds should be done quickly, so I'll start right after breakfast. Well, I'll see you later. You threw out the lemon chunky milk.
That's disgusting.
Well, that is how you can also make buttermilk, by the way, adding lemon juice to normal milk.
Lemon chunky milk refers to spoiled milk. Only one more scene after this one. Hey, we're getting somewhere. Dining hall, that's this one.
What is broken TV?
Barefoot, no! I was even thinking about back. Can I still see the same scene on the way back? Then we do it the next time we get past one. Sorry about that. You never check it, shaking my head. So much funny dialogue missed. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. As soon as I entered the dining hall, I heard a loud voice echo through it.
Please.
But we gotta do it. If not now, then when?
That's impossible.
Like I said before, it's reckless. There are still 2 XSLs, right?
Oh, we're talking about attacking the monocups. Gonta know that, but
No can forgive.
watching friends disappear, seeing everyone get weaker, Gonta no can take this anymore. That's why Gonta go fight Monokuma. Where have I seen this before?
Deja vu.
Fight Monokuma?
Shuichi, good timing. Talk some sense into him. Gonta's saying a bunch of reckless stuff and he won't listen to us.
Going to want to help everyone.
Gonta know it's reckless, but the only way to save everyone. Waiting around doing nothing just make more victims. That's why Gonta gotta risk his life. Real gentlemen would risk life.
Going to do his best.
Gonta gladly give up life to save everyone.
Aww.
Sacrifice, suicide of a burly character in chapter 4?
If
Yes?
it's suicide,
Yes, everybody?
it's my point.
Come on, man.
Best room? Yes.
Olivia's sad because there's no Christmas tree and no Santa and no presents.
Aww.
Wow, your place is horrible,
This
Richard.
place sucks. Did you watch Christmas stuff recently, or does she think it should be all here? Nope, totally
We once
random
actually had
sadness.
our Christmas tree still up at this time.
Yeah, we put it away after the week after my birthday, so this week, it was a few years ago.
No, that was before that. Our highlight was just before Easter.
True, true. I mean, to be honest, if you spend so much time decorating the tree, you might as well enjoy it.
Yeah. That's also true.
Am I lazy or am I just smart? You decide. Time to put the tree back up. Do it. Do it. The annoying part of being home alone during a stream is having to answer the phone. Put a answering machine message on there, telling them that you currently have to supervise 2 Europeans while they're experiencing a video game, and without you, they couldn't fully do it.
Groundhog is currently unable to pick up the phone while watching My Favorite Letter is X.
As you should, by the way.
Please visit onlysex.com to join in the fun. Groundhog will be with you after the stream.
Beep.
Beep. Please leave a message.
Please don't leave a message.
Sure. Wait. Oh no, you have voicemail on home phones too.
Yes.
I was gonna say.
I don't even pick up my own phone. Yeah, same. Let it go to voicemail. When I listen to it, if it's important, I call back.
Yeah, calls
I'm
make
an
me
ass.
anxious. Unless it's from my mom.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, oh fuck. What happened? What is it?
I used to take calls for a living. If you don't pay me for it. It was my dad. He would be so mad if I ignored him for the stream. I get that. I get that.
Probably.
Gonta, I get how you feel, but don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself?
Yeah, it's reckless to fight against him barehanded.
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 I was only half listening to him. Groundhog's dad, if you ever happen to see all of this. Groundhog is making a joke. She was, of course, fully listening intently to everything you were saying, letting everything else be as it is.
Priorities.
You really don't get it.
More like meaningless. You shouldn't do that.
Well, you know.
And even if you did do that, it wouldn't stop the killing game.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Why not? Actually, why would you even want to stop the killing game? It's just starting to get fun. It'd be a waste to stop it now.
Why?
You guys are all whack jobs. There's something wrong with your heads.
Shut up!
Something's wrong with your head. Streamly reminder. Fuck you, Kokichi. Rantaro in the flashback talked to Kokichi. Kokichi is the mole.
Makes sense.
Ah.
Oh, don't tell me, you guys aren't confident enough to win the game?
He definitely seems like he wants to be here at least.
Jeez, if you're really that much of a weenie, then you might actually lose, you know? But in my case, I'm full of confidence. I'll win this game no matter what.
Huh?
Win the game.
What is it?
Are you planning on becoming the next Blackened then?
Me? The next Blackened? Yeah, sure. That would help me win when I do it.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Of course I am. Games are only fun when you play them seriously, right?
How exciting!
So come on, guys, let's enjoy this more. It's not often you get to play a killing game, you know?
So when are we gonna finally use the key card though?
The Kokikachi? It made more sense in my head.
No, that didn't work.
I finally managed to get Twitch work on my Switch so I can watch on my TV.
Nice. I haven't even tried that.
I tried that the other day, and whenever I tried to... Well, some streams I could watch and some I couldn't, and I think it has to do with mature content filter.
Or quality options.
It's because quality options. Yeah, we got luck of a draw today and got a server that allows re-encoding.
We're temporary partners today.
It feels like it, yeah. So, who's gonna be the next victim?
You.
It's gonna be Gonta or Kaito.
Or
I
he's-
think Gonta, but
Or he's baiting someone to try to kill him.
yeah, could also be. The game can't continue until there's another victim, so will someone start killing already? If you don't, then I'll kill someone instead. Just like I promised. Got it?
That's enough!
Why you...
Okay, Burly character is gonna die in this chapter, but because he's the blackened in this case, killing Kokichi to save everyone from them being killed by him. If you want to go with the Burly character.
That's not going to happen.
Why not?
Because it has happened already. Chiaki and Nagito.
Chiaki and Nagito.
Chiaki was the blackened, killing Nagito, who was threatening to kill everybody.
Yeah, but that was an accident. I'm talking about willingly.
Okay, yeah, that makes it a bit different.
Nagito kind of forced someone to kill him.
True, and in the end Nagito only said he would kill everybody, but he didn't do it.
But Gonta now had a whole speech about saving everyone and risking his life, and now you have Kokichi threatening everyone.
Yeah, it worked for other streams, but not y'all. Thank you, Twitch. Mwah.
Even
Mwah.
Twitch hates us. More like Teru Teru trying to kill Nagito.
True.
Yeah. In that way.
Kaito shot at Kokichi like a bullet and... not like a rocket. Wasted...
Bam!
That startled me for a second.
Kokichi, what the hell's gotten into you?
He's a piece of shit, like always?
That one is kind of deserved.
Yes.
You were messed up to begin with, but this is a whole nother level of weird. If you keep acting like this, I'm gonna knock your senses back into
Can
you.
we all please join?
You already hit him.
And?
More.
Kaito, please stop. There is never a good reason to commit violence.
I can think of one.
Even minor aggressions can lead to atrocities such as murder.
Even though Kibo is right, he deserved this punch.
Short segue. In German, there is a specific word for a whole class ganging up on one classmate and beating them up. It's called Klassenkeile. I suggest that. Do you have a word like that in Dutch too?
No.
You're welcome, everybody. Impromptu German lesson.
What? That is interesting to know. Klassenkeile.
Kibo got through to him. Kaito dropped his clenched fist. Fine, I'll stop for now. But Kokichi, I hope that whole stupid speech of yours was a lie. Oh.
Maybe...
Gonta have to do it. If friends are gonna fight like this, then Gonta go fight Monokuma.
Like I said, you can't. Please don't do anything reckless.
He has to, or somebody has to.
Why?
It's happened in every game. Traditions.
Who was it in the first one? Hina? No.
Junko. It was Mokuro.
Oh yeah, true. And then you had
Sakura too. Sakura had an actual fight with him, which she survived because she was the mole. And the second game, Nekomaru. With, well, you saw what happened. Technically,
No, it
Akane.
wasn't Nekomaru, it was Akane, and Nekomaru stepped in.
Yeah, true, yeah. I
She even
remember
did it
that.
twice.
Yes, true. Yeah. Me and Beth are talking about Nagito's suicide. Why did he kill himself and make it look like someone else did? I don't remember that. To lure out the traitor.
Yeah.
Or to kill everybody. Toss of a coin, luck. Let's see if it works. That kind of
He
deal.
counted on the traitor putting or doing the killing blow with his ultimate luck.
Yes, and it did work. So he sacrificed. Technically, he's a good guy. He sacrificed himself to lure out the traitor. Chiaki was the traitor.
Yeah.
Well, traitor
gamer girl.
in their opinion, because she wasn't a traitor, she was trying to fix the whole situation.
Yeah, but she was part of the whole thing, technically.
Yes.
So
Literally.
traitor in that case, yes.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Nagito just went very far to prove it.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah,
That's right, there's no need to be so reckless.
Is it? Mio?
The only thing you should be reckless with is that tree-trunk dick of yours.
That's a very Mew line.
What?
She's trying to be positive.
Is what you would usually say, but what's with the uncharacteristic concern?
Uncharacteristic.
That's what I said.
You tried.
Eh.
you know.
I'm serious, there's no reason for Gonta to do something so reckless.
Booyah!
Because I, Mio Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, will save you all.
What's wrong?
Huh? Save us?
Sure.
Got it? Just wait a little longer. I'll bring you to a world where the killing game doesn't exist.
A world where a killing game doesn't exist?
That would be nice. You just have to wait and see.
She tinkered around with a giant Xbox, didn't she?
Also, the last time someone said this, they died.
Yeah.
Oh, true, the Xbox can create worlds.
That's what it said.
True.
I don't like looking up shit cause potential spoilers, but Beth has questions I'm trying to answer. How dare you, Beth? How dare you be invested in this?
Yeah, I get that.
I don't want spoilers because then I would feel bad about being doing outlandish predictions that are sometimes true. Fair, yeah, smart.
It's more fun if you don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll keep my plan a secret. I love being a tease.
I don't have long enough hair to do the hair twirly thing. Wait, I can twirl yours. There we go.
Gross.
Nah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same.
Okay.
Way more fun only get to write the first time once.
Yep, exactly.
True. Yeah, me too. After eating breakfast in that awkward atmosphere, we went back to our rooms. No, we didn't. We went to go exercise with Himiko. And I'm happy to be with Aggies. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I promised to meet up with Himiko. I'll head to the dojo. Why didn't we straight go there?
Because if you didn't trigger that scene, you would have gone to your room.
You and your logic. Meh.
Shuichi, you're here.
Shuichi, we do this together.
Oh, Gonta's also there.
Huh? You're here too, Gonta?
Gonta.
Gonta wanna help Himiko. Help?
Hey.
Himiko decide to work hard and live for Angie and Tenko's sake, right? Gonta very moved by Himiko's feelings.
Cause Gonta gentleman.
So Gonta wanna help Himiko stay positive. Gonta wanna be useful, even just a little.
No, I don't need any help.
Well, that's where the positivity ended already.
Fuck you, Gonta.
You're my favorite voice
Aw.
actors for sure.
Thank you.
We're gonna read the whole Twilight books for you and send you the MP3.
In one sitting, without sleeping.
Oh, Edward.
I'll try to do the Colonel Sanders voice. Hello, Bella. Aren't you looking tasty? Huh? No?
Irk. What kind of sound is irk? Like what?
I think it's this when you're trying to say something but you swallow the words loudly.
Okay.
What?
Urk.
Is that a mating call in Dutchistan? Tifa walking. Tifa roaming the streets of her hometown as the sun slowly creeps up over a field beneath the sea somewhere in the distance. Ark, ark, ark. Like that?
Yes.
And then you dig a hole and pee in it like a moose would.
No, I drizzle in it.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, true. You drizzle. Yeah, it's the males that pee, it's the females that drizzle.
Also like a moose would. I've never seen a peeing moose. That's
Yes.
awfully specific.
Look it up.
I can imagine like a swimming pool comes out.
Actually, I'm lying. I don't know if it's a moose, an elk, or a deer, but I read something once that they dig a hole and then they pee in it. And I think then they bathe in that. Something like that. Look it up. Don't get your animal facts from me.
Well, I'm gonna Google that later.
If you keep looking up peeing mooses, you'll get more bad ads or good ones.
Definitely will switch it up a little, I think.
There, see? They urinate in the pit, splash the mud urine mixture onto their antlers and neck. Basically perfume.
Finally, they lay in the pit.
Thank you, Fody.
The bull's urine contains chemicals that help coordinate the fertility of cows. Okay.
Like I said. Ark, ark.
Urk. Urk.
This makes my throat hurt. Go read your line.
No. Well, maybe you can help me just a little.
But you know what else you need for the ark?
Slurfed.
Yes.
Slurfed.
That's a call and response thing. One goes, ark, and once you find a willing and proper mate, you reply with,
Slurfed. Oh, we can do this. Okay, you want to be the Urk? Or do I want to be the...
ark.
Slurfed. Slurfed. It's the mating call.
That's a new one, Jack. Thanks for teaching me things constantly. Hashtag bathroom facts. You're welcome.
All right.
Really? Gonta can help with something?
Gonta wanna help everyone.
Tell Gonta. Gonta do anything for Himiko.
Yeah, let's see.
Bit more energy, Himiko, please. Please. Why are you looking at me?
What happened?
What wrong? You being modest?
Please.
You know gotta be modest. We friends.
I know that. You tell him, Shuichi.
I knew you were gonna make me do this.
Allow Gonta.
Shuichi, how can Gonta help? Perhaps we should work out together? Together? That all? Really, Himiko?
Right.
Yeah, really. The exercises I'm about to do aren't regular exercises. They're for mage training.
Well, guys, go whip out your wands.
My wands got stolen.
Those are pens. And yeah, that box isn't here, thankfully.
My wand would look like a pen. We all knew it.
Assuming my wand hasn't been out. Alright, hands up everybody who's currently not wearing pants.
Oh shit! Wait. Let me very quickly go to just chatting because it's a good thing you said this and now I can cut this out of the video before we upload it. But you completely reminded me of the fact that I had my mom on the phone earlier this afternoon. I think I told you the story. Or earlier this afternoon after work before I went shopping. I had my mom on the phone.
God.
And all of a sudden she starts shrieking into the phone. So I was like, okay, what the fuck's going on here? What are you doing?
Which is a very nice thing to do, by the way. When you're calling someone, you suddenly start screaming.
And she's like, hey, I'm watching the neighbor in the garden. I'm like, well, what's he doing? He's jacking off. I'm like, well, it's his garden, isn't it? He's pulling his dick. I'm like, no, that is too much information. He keeps going. I'm like, Mom,
Why do you keep
look
watching?
away. Go away.
At the very least, look away.
Oh, and it was so funny.
And then what did I tell you to tell her?
No, I believe that. I'm not even sure that your anus hurts, I believe.
No, that was a different story.
Okay.
So then she was laughing, her mother was laughing. It wasn't as bad as one might first think. So I told her, well, depending on how you feel about your neighbor, you could maybe peek over and ask him if you can lend him a hand or two.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't start with that. It's a good thing you mentioned that.
Reminded of
Keeps
ugly
going.
naked guy from Friends. I'm reminded of the naked man from How I Met Your Mother, where the guy that doesn't normally get laid goes on a first date, goes to a person's home, and then when they go to the bathroom, he completely undresses and just stands there naked. And what was it? 50% of the time it works, because like either they throw him out because it's being weird, or they go for it because they had confidence. There's a whole episode about this. Wait, did your mom call you to tell you this?
No, I had her on the phone already, and we were actually having a serious conversation before the shrinking started.
Yeah.
I've also never seen the neighbor because he moved in last year, and I haven't been there since then.
Maybe it's 50 Shades of Tofu's mom.
It was just so funny, especially that he keeps going like, Mom, stop watching. Turn around. It's his garden.
So how did you two meet before you got together? Well, I was his neighbor first, and one day I was doing some light gardening work, and as I was looking over the fence, I saw him dual wield his schlong. And that's when I knew it. I just couldn't keep my eyes off of him. Yeah. I watched most of How I Met Your Mother. Nice. How did you like it?
I haven't seen anything of it.
Back binge watching and stopped after seeing the finale. Season 7, I don't recall which one. How did you like the show? I hated the ending. I absolutely hated the ending.
When did you watch that, by the way?
When it aired back then, and then afterwards again when I saw it was on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
You know, usually I put on stuff in the background when I'm not doing anything in particular.
Yeah, fair. Okay, but thank you, Fodi. That completely reminded me of it, and I have no clue why I didn't start with that this stream. It just left my mind.
Glad we did it now.
Now it's safe to go back to this screen.
Yes. But ending made me lose motivation for my binge watching. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, the overlay didn't break.
Because I had the other one in the preview already.
Oh.
I worked around me being not capable of setting something up.
Fair.
I'm glad I reminded you. I'm glad I have that power. Thank you, Fodi. So, Himiko.
So that means I need mana to move my body.
Give me your mana.
Urk.
Not good.
Urk. Urk.
Slurped. Mana? Sorry, let me do that again. Mana? What that? Gonta not smart boy, so Gonta not understand. He is smart.
Basically, it's energy. I need a lot of energy to use magic.
Okay.
And the best way to get that energy is by having someone with overflowing vitality nearby.
Overflowing vitality, you say?
It's my middle name.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Cassette, get your wands out, everybody. Sorry, Gonta still not understand. Gonta, you have a lot of vitality, so I want your help giving some of that to Himiko. And that help Himiko?
So how are we gonna transfer this vitality?
Direct injection.
That's what I call a ranger.
Basically. Also, I say vitality, it's vitality. Hot beef injection, yeah, basically.
Oh, yeah. It will help a lot.
Jeez, he's already sweating.
All right.
Okay, Then Gonta train with Himiko too. Shuichi, let's work hard for Himiko.
Okay.
It keeps going.
Yeah?
We haven't even started and I'm already tired. That's how I feel before a workout.
That's what she said. Lines you don't want her to say. After changing into our Kei Kogi, we began training under Himiko.
Ooh, do we get to see that?
Yes.
This looks really cute.
We're gonna do 100 cool magic show poses.
Cool. Do you feel the magic? Wait. I can do two. Too much mana.
Magical as fuck, heck yeah.
Yes.
I feel my vitality flowing through my body.
I felt my MP rising.
Follow along after me. Don't forget to smile for the audience.
Yes!
Okay.
I like how Himiko is doing it properly because, I mean, she knows what she's doing. Gonta is very enthusiastic and into it. He also does it next to his eye. And with Shuichi, it's more like a...
Loser.
Oh wait, mirrored screen. Yeah, like a... bit too high, Shuichi. Bit too
He's
high.
trying.
1, 2, 3.
Change arms. Nice.
1, 2, 3!
We practiced waving our wands and straddling boomstick.
You're straddling boomstick.
Yeah. Yeah. Want to see my boomstick?
This is basically swaffling. It's the meaning of swaffling.
The R matters. We practiced waving. I can't.
Say it.
I'm so glad that we have a bonding moment that strengthens their relationship with one another. After they changed to wave their wands around 100 times. To be honest, waving your wand 100 times that's not bad. It's a good start. We practiced waving our wands and straddling broomsticks 100 times. It's honestly difficult to comment on.
What's the matter, Shuichi? You're slacking on your poses.
It's important to smile too! Smile like Gonta! Smile like gentlemen!
Hide the pain, Tifa.
Sure.
One more time, from the top. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on. This is kind of cute, though.
Himiko is even more lively than I've ever seen her. All the anger and sadness, she's trying to deal with all of that in her own way. Hey, Tenko, can you see Himiko from wherever you are? You've reached her, Tenko.
This is a cute Himiko moment.
Claps for Gonta.
Even though I'm sad it took 2 kills for her to get there.
Yes. Yes. It would have been lovely if those characters would have still been around to see that happen.
Let me wave my wand like twice and it's out of juice. Well, there goes your mana.
Yeah, basically you just... you expended prematurely.
My heart.
You can fit 100 broomsticks? Some people can.
No, that was a really cute scene.
Yes. All the wording makes it easy for me to pull them into innuendo as well. Still sweating from all the training, I returned to my room.
Sure, what are the other magic poses though? Like, I've also never seen this pose in a magic show, but then again, I haven't seen many magic shows.
Prematurely or on purpose? Ranger, you're the one that now has 2 kids, so you tell me. The reason Gonta said he wanted to fight Monokuma was to save his friends. I think Miu is the same. What about me? My friends die and all I can do is solve a murder after it's over.
No.
There has to be something more I can do. I plead the fifth.
Hey, another free time event. Well, you want to do one of Maki and then decide which one we like best and go for that?
No. Okay. Let's max out Kibo.
Okay. There he is. Outside.
There he is. Why does it never start with a teleport phase? It's throwing me off. This way. Mouse sensitivity, go away.
Friend.
I also...
I understand how Gonta feels. I do not wish for any more victims either. Let's hang out of Kibo. Death Road, or is today a dud? Next time. Let's try again next time. I doubt we'll go anywhere. I have no doubt that Monokuma will prepare a new motive for us. But the only way we'll win is if we stand together like never before. Well, let's do that then. Is that also why Himiko didn't ask Kibo to join? Because he doesn't have a wand to flick around?
Well, we're still not sure about that.
Or is she a robophobe? Just saying, robots can do magic.
Well...
If you ever want to do a casino stream, you can save scum for all the scenes in post-game. Or be lazy and watch them on YouTube. Oh yeah.
You can save scum.
Save, do the thing. If it's not the one you want, reload.
Oh, like that. Okay,
Yes.
fair.
Groundhog, am I right in thinking that we still can do the... Wait, how do we get the Love Hotel scene? Is that something we can already do? Back to my original question.
That was your first question.
Fuck you, Tifa. You get the key of love.
From the casino?
I don't know.
It's an item you need to buy, I believe.
So we need the key of love. Can we still do that in chapter 5? I'm assuming there's at least 5 chapters. Rundown and Kaede have scenes only accessible in post-game. Alright. Or then we just do it whenever we get around to doing that eventually. Let's see.
You are the key of love.
Love, love?
Now!
What?
No!
Say it
You're
together with
fucking
me.
it up. No.
Love.
Love.
Now like we mean it. Love?
Love?
There you go. You can, but you will have very few options for who you get. Fair. I shall ponder that. Thank you.
Gentler.
Kibo and I shared a passionate conversation. Ooh, kinky. Kibo and I grew a little closer today.
I still have to...
Do it, Tifa. Give it to me.
How about we now do 76?
On stream. Robot oil. Again, a robophobic gift, but Tifa chose, just saying.
Thank you very much.
This is quite a practical gift. Thank you.
Yes, it is.
Closely.
Please don't get the wrong impression. I'm happy because this gift is so practical. Under different circumstances, this gift could be considered an act of robophobia.
Shuichi!
It's true. So, you have come to talk to me again. You must be very fascinated by me, Shuichi. That is understandable. In all the world, there is no other robot as impressive as I am. Why does he talk to me like that? Although I suppose it's true that his technology is pretty amazing, very human-like. Hey Kibo, you said your father is Professor Idabashi, right? Do you know why he made you?
That's...
The professor told me that I am the sum total of his research. The entirety of his knowledge, technology and expertise in the field of robotic engineering.
Listen closely.
All applied to create a robot more human than any that has come before. That is what I am. He said, I am the culmination of his life's work. I don't think I mentioned this, but that sounds an awful lot like the origin story of Mega Man X.
Oh, it could be. I mean, we've had references to other animes and games.
But I was not truly born until an incident occurred that the professor did not predict.
Huh?
An incident? Okay. My strong AI was programmed such that my mental age would reflect my appearance. But unlike now, my AI was only capable of displaying a very narrow spectrum of human emotion. In response, the professor treated me the way a father would treat his son. but things did not improve. That's what's that? It's an anime. They also made video games about it. Astro Boy?
I know Astro Boy, but is that his story?
I think so.
I don't know anything about him except for like what the character looks like and stuff.
I do think so. I mean, this is also kind of a thing in Mega Man where, I mean Mega Man, not Mega Man X, where Dr. Light treats rock and roll as his children, kind of.
Well, if I had a robot like this, I probably would as well. Like, it's quite advanced.
Yeah, I think it's also normal to get very attached to a
Your creation.
creation like that. I mean, it looks like a person. He looks like a person. One day, a few years later, an accident occurred during a routine experiment. My programming went rogue, and I ended up seriously injuring the professor. What?
But
Fortunately, the professor survived this injury, but I died that day. Died. When I heard the professor, I was overcome by the emotional response known as sadness. The first law of robotics states a robot must not harm a human being. Though I wasn't punished for violating that rule, I nevertheless felt sadness. I blamed myself for hurting my father. In doing so, I was overcome with guilt.
this is...
You don't read the whole line?
Yeah, sometimes they only do like the first two words.
Yeah. This is what it feels like to have human emotions. Why did the screen need to go black for that? At that moment, my AI suddenly reset, and I became not unlike a newborn infant. I see, so that's what he means by died.
That's...
Perhaps I simply wanted to be reborn as the professor's son again.
No.
That's what the professor concluded, and he raised me as his own child.
By the way...
To tell you the truth, my memories were deleted when my AI reset. So I learned all of this secondhand from the professor himself. I had no idea he had experienced something so incredible.
What's the matter?
Shuichi, is something wrong?
No.
Well, how do I put this? I was just thinking, you really are the ultimate robot. To Professor Itabashi, Kibo is more than just a robot. And I'm sure that for Kibo, the professor is...
Hey!
What does that mean? Do you hold me in contempt now because I'm a robot? How rude! Please reconsider your attitude toward me in the future. Yeah, got it, Kibo.
Kibo is fascinating.
Yes.
Ooh, 3 more. With some luck, we can max him out this chapter.
Hope so. I listened to Kibo's stories about her professor, then returned to my room.
Should have another free time event now.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. Also, did we ever get the keycard?
Yeah.
Do you want to see if we
Actually,
can
no.
open the room?
Kokichi still has it.
Oh yeah, he kept it.
He only said he didn't know what to do with it.
Then I imagine the room there is also going to be the scene of a murder.
I don't think so. It's probably gonna be a bit like the Monokuma headquarters. Like every game you open like the door and you had all the monitors, or you had like a room where Monokuma always was. I'm guessing it's gonna be that.
You know what I still think is going to happen in this game?
What?
A copycat murder.
A copycat murder?
Yeah.
As in?
That they redo a murder from a previous game.
Well, if...
But with a twist at the end. Because I don't think they're just going to carbon copy it.
Well, I think if they're gonna go with that, they're gonna go for a murder that's in one of the files in Shuichi's room.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna go like, oh, there's one file missing. And it's gonna be super obvious because it's like the middle file.
Yeah, it's going to be something dumb. Yeah. There's still some time left.
Also, wait, how did we trigger a Maki scene?
There was no Maki scene, it was about talking to her because it kind of rounds out her character.
Oh, I thought we had a Maki scene as well.
No.
Then back to Kibo.
Yes. And he's still standing there. Or is he in his lab? Nope. Still. Wait. Didn't I see... Oh, yeah, the map is being weird.
I'm guessing he's inside of his lab.
Yes, he is.
If anything.
I just think that missable dialogue is really good for understanding her character. Yes, it also like further points it towards what I read as she has feelings for someone and she's trying to deal with it. Before we do this, I need another short break.
In that case, BRB.
BRB.
We back. I said it first.
But I meant it more.
Ranger is the true kobold.
Ha! Always has been.
This bot knows.
Yeah, it's the truth. It's not Nightbot. Excuse me, we said that. Wow. Wow. If I didn't love you so much, I would ban you for it. Totally would. There's a marquee scene where I think it's tomorrow morning, if I remember correctly, you talk to Kaitoford. Training trio hype.
All that training.
Indeed. Now, let me set this up so I can see things and
Good job.
let's talk to this robot.
That's robophobic.
I'm sorry, okay? Wow. This game is listening to what I'm saying.
He knows us by now.
Yeah, I guess. Everyone else seems to have been given an appropriate lab. So how come my lab has a sci-fi theme? This is probably more robophobia. Let's hang out with him.
Why you?
The weed quote reminds me of a saying. It's trash can, not trash canned.
I've not heard of that one.
I didn't know that one either, but I like it.
Mexican, not Mexican. Well, can use it in more ways, it seems.
Alright. I don't remember where I heard it, but I love it. Yeah, it's a nice comeback. I like
Definitely
that one.
get that.
How do people normally make that sound?
He's a robot.
Wow, that was robophobic.
Robots can make other sounds.
You seem rather unperturbed by this. Unperturbed. Shuichi, you can be very insensitive at times. I am.
Good thing we're giving you a gift.
Spend some time with Kibo.
How about you go for 97?
Once Upon a Time in Mexico is a great quotable film. I don't recall the last time seeing it. Must have been over a decade ago, I want to say.
I don't even recall hearing about it, so...
It was probably from Tumblr, to be honest. It doesn't matter where you find greatness, as long as you found it, it sticks with you. That's what makes it so great.
I could never get into Tumblr, but it has a lot of like saying tiles, I think they're called. Tiles with sayings on it.
You what?
No, motivational sayings on tiles are a thing. And Tumblr has a lot of them.
I don't think Tumblr deals in tiles.
I will show you after stream.
I think I get the general meaning of where you're trying to go with this, but once again, your words elude me.
It's what it's called. And I posted a lot on Tumblr.
If you say so, Captain Tofu.
I will
Let's
show you after.
give him a gift. What did you say? 73 again?
97.
97. The home planet looks kind of cute.
He does not love Home Planet, but yes, it is cute. Is this sparkly sheet?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Give him
A
the sparkly
cleaning
sheet.
sheet that gets rid of any mess in the kitchen sink or even dirt on the faucet. Can also be used to clean robots.
Give it to him.
Driving me nuts, yeah? No.
Thank you very
I
much.
thought it was like a sparkling bed sheet, but it's a cleaning sheet.
That's what I first thought too. Shuichi, thank you very much. I'm humbled by your generosity. Did you give me this simply because I'm a robot? I will report your robophobic actions.
No, it's so that you can clean the kitchen.
May I ask you for advice concerning a particular matter? Advice? Are you sure you want to ask me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, in fact, you are the only one I can talk to about this matter. The only one. This question has been on my mind for a while now. Do you think I'm merely ordinary despite being the ultimate robot?
No, you're not. We already said you're amazing.
Yeah. No, you don't need to answer. Compared to everyone else, I feel rather ordinary. Didn't his first free time event literally circle around the whole thing of him going, don't you agree that I'm very extraordinary?
But he's saying that because he's insecure.
Yeah, true.
And now that we get to know him better, it starts shining through.
Yeah, now we start to see through the facade he puts up.
Exactly.
Then why ask? Wow, Shuichi.
If I must.
So I've been thinking that I need to address this somehow by taking action. Shuichi, I intend to launch a robot business.
Okay.
A robot business?
Indeed.
Yes, I'm going to launch a business that takes full advantage of my robot capabilities. That's why I'm going to work to become a pop star robot. A pop star? Why that?
How does that make use of all of his abilities?
I arrived at this decision after analyzing many options. The main reason is that robots have yet to advance in the pop music genre.
Oh, that is not true.
I don't think they've advanced in any music genre.
Excuse me, what's that AI called that's so popular?
It's
Mitsu-
not an AI, Tifa. It's a character, Hatsune Miku, and it's
Yes.
a Vocaloid. And they're not technically robots, just the voice is synthesized.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Which is crazy in a way, but...
I mixed it up with an anime, what's it called? Carol and Tuesday.
Yes, you did mix that up with Carol and Tuesday. Which everybody should watch, by the way, because it's amazing. It is...
It was surprisingly good.
Made by some of the same people as Cowboy Bebop, and if you ask me, it's related. Because it shares some locales, technically. But that's besides the point. Trying to convince himself, yeah.
She's in DR69.
Danganronpa 69, which is still haven't finished.
Oh.
Do it. Anyway, robot pop stars, I mean. On the subject of pop stars, singing is what they're mostly known for, right? I don't know shit about pop stars. I guess it's all three, usually?
Especially in Asia, it's also
Mostly
dancing.
singing. But,
Dancing is a very big part of
but isn't
those
singing
groups.
the biggest part?
Well, go for it. I think looks and dancing gets you a long way already, but
Is there
go for
a
singing.
Japanese idol person who can...
There aren't
correct
any
us?
wrong answers here. Go for singing.
Hopefully.
That's true.
Let's find out. Yes, it's the singing.
I...
As a robot, I should be able to sing once I upload the proper music and lyrics.
We should have gone for dancing and then in the hopes that he would dance for us.
Getting hiccups from this. In that regard, I believe I'm well suited to the role of pop star. I see, you've put a lot of thought into this.
Well, of course.
I would buy your CD.
Furthermore, pop stars fill the opposite sex with admiration, joy, and a reason to live. It's the perfect way for me to gain a deeper understanding of the emotion happiness.
Well then,
I'm going to sing for you now. Please tell me what you think.
okay.
Alright, sure. I would soon regret those words.
Okay, I'm dry again.
Remember how he said that pop stars fill the opposite sex with...
Excitement and will to live.
Yeah, and when you said now I'm dry again... Anyway.
I feel slightly warmer. That was...
Kiba's expression while
touching.
singing was so peaceful, so joyous. But my brain was being fried. I felt like my insides were scrambling.
That's what happens when we sing.
I can't block it out, I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
That is evil. Several minutes later, I opened my eyes, still hunched over.
The brown note.
Apparently,
What's that?
This.
the brown note is a myth that there is a certain frequency of sound
Oh,
where
that
if
makes
you
you
hit
poop
it,
yourself.
it makes the person hearing it shit themselves.
Oh, I have heard of that actually. I just didn't know it was called that. Well, apparently there's also one that makes you puke.
It's a little known fact, but Tifa, you can't tell because you're hearing this through the microphones and they block this out. And it's good you're not in the room because otherwise you could smell it. Tifa actually hits the brown note every time she does a recap.
Wow. You piece of shit. I'm gonna take a shower because why not? Do you need a shower because your brown note was hit? But regardless,
It's
have
the
a good
brown
shower
pants.
and a great rest of your Friday.
Yes. Enjoy your shower and say hi to everybody from me. As someone with migraines, I'm well aware sounds can make you feel sick. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Brown note is a hypothetical infrasonic frequency capable of causing fecal incontinence by creating acoustic resonance in the human bowel. Yeah. Groundhog knows like 50 brown notes. It depends, I guess, what your triggers are.
That is true, but it seems really annoying. If that was an actual thing, well, I'm not sure.
I think we're still trying to research that, no? People still believe that they can find
That's
that.
the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would actually argue that maybe not necessarily sound, but maybe lights or a combination of audio and visual could create that.
Well, I'm gonna call it now. If they find that note, the first thing that's going to happen is some asshole playing it in a mall. Something like that. Or some place like that. It's going to happen.
Setting up a speaker system on a car, driving through a major city, blasting that sound. Yes.
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 That is what the result of that research will be.
Yeah.
And only that.
I think I remember this actually because I learned about this in history classes. Because, again, going back to recurring themes during the stream, the Nazis looked into this.
Did they?
Yeah, trying to use it during the war to immobilize the enemy.
Well, that's pretty smart.
And you can't fight if you're shitting yourself. So what were you doing?
Pushing my eyebrows on.
Do you need help?
No, I'm good.
Let me hold you like this. It doesn't look weird at all. You can't. I can't what? I can't help Tifa?
Push my eyebrows down?
I'm gonna look like this for the rest of the stream. Fight for shitting yourself. Yes. It would be supremely difficult. Implying all of us can't.
Well, if you don't care, you probably could do something.
I think it's supposed to be a rather violent effect.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
It would be distracting. At least.
I'd rather not find out anyway.
Anyway, what do you think, Shuichi? It was pretty good, huh?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Kibo. I don't think I can follow your music career.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean?
No.
Kibo, your singing was terrible. I couldn't take it. What? Was it really that bad? Yes, I don't think you should sing for people anymore.
At least he's honest.
Aww. Oh no, does that mean I can't become a pop star?
That face.
Wait, Kibo, that's it. You can play music, right? Why don't you do that? If you just pretended to sing and played the song through your mouth.
I can't.
I can't do that.
That's cheating.
What?
I'm
It's
disappointed
called
in you.
playback. That is an illogical compromise, Shuichi. Please understand, my AI is a reflection of a human desire for greater understanding. So I must experience the hardship of training. The easy path will only hinder my progress.
But most artists do that nowadays.
Even if one possesses an ultimate level talent, that talent should not be a crutch, but a stepping stone to reach even greater heights. Fuck stepping stones. It shouldn't be that.
Well, he doesn't need to sing with it. He could just be the ultimate guitarist.
This is my favorite FT in the game, by the way. I find it hilarious. Also because Mothman and I saw it before Chapter 3 when we learned the seance involved singing and Kibo was gonna be involved. Yeah, that hits different, doesn't it, man? We panicked. We were so relieved Chuchi replaced him. On further reflection, if we had stayed and tried to sing, the murder wouldn't have happened.
Kibo
Yeah.
could have prevented that, yes, by just keeping him in there. That's kind of sad.
If a class would have banded together and told Kurikyo, no, you have to do it with Kibo, otherwise we will put you on trial for being a robophobe, Tenko would still live. And the whole seesaw thing would have been just a farce. Kibo gave me a dressing down and I returned to my room. I never thought the day would come when a robot would preach to a human. Come to think of it, we didn't come to a conclusion about his robot business.
True. We didn't. But his face was so sad though.
I felt bad for him.
My heart would break.
4 p.m.
Hey, that was the 4 p.m. bell.
There you go.
It is now
Happy
4
Friday.
p.m.
This is an announcement.
From, what's this place called again? It's Weekend Fody.
Yes.
Take a big one and enjoy it. What time is it right now? I forgot. Actually, have I always been alone? I forgot that too. I can't remember. I feel like I used to have someone very important to me. I can't remember.
Monotaro.
I knew it. He's helpless without me.
Poor guy.
Poor Monotaro.
Alright, time to go training. Kaito and Maki should be in the courtyard.
Well,
Let's do this. Shouldn't the music be slightly more energetic though? What are you doing here? What are you doing, Tsumui?
oh, Shuichi, nothing really. That announcement played when I was going back to my room.
Jeez.
Would have been fine if they just told us the time, but why'd they have to be so melodramatic?
Did she say she's?
She did.
Like Tifa does. I think it's supposed to be G's.
Ha, sheesh.
I don't know, but it's definitely too much.
That is not funny.
I'm more concerned about the moral implications. Aren't the Monocup siblings? But then,
Please stop.
how could they have such an inappropriate relationship with each other?
See, the robot says you can have siblings as a robot.
Alright, I'll take it.
I'm just saying. Just entered floor 7 with 7 red... floor 4 with 7 red hearts as Azazel or whatever
Azazel.
his name is. Well, that's what I said.
Good luck on your run, Evie.
And whatever. His name is pronunciation. Good luck, you get this. The Monocups are bears, right? I don't know if human morals apply to them.
Thank you, Tsumui.
Or actually, I guess they're robots, not bears.
Fuck, man, Kokichi. And
That's really
Kokichi.
cool.
Why do I keep saying Kokichi? Kibo has a point. So you're also a robophobe, Tsumugi.
Hey now.
You're the one that brought it up, Kibo. Your persecution complex is a bit over the top.
He does have strong beliefs. Yeah, no, I kind of agree with her though.
And outside we go.
This is how we do it.
How does this dude not have a muscle ache after 30... Oh.
After 30 what?
Or after 100 sit-ups every day?
They're kids, they recover quickly.
Hmm.
Kaito, what's wrong? Do you have to go to the bathroom again?
Nope.
He's been like this because of what happened.
What happened? Hey, 2 idiots, 1 thought. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? No, I'm fine. My stomach just hurts is all. Hey, for today's training instead of exercise, how about the 3 of us just talk?
What?
Talk? About what?
Exercise our mouth muscles.
Idiot.
Stupid. Nobody decides what they talk about before they start.
Well,
I think you would taste good, Beth, as she is gumming my arm. Tifa, what have you done?
enjoy, Beth. Maybe some condiments.
I mean, Sorry about that, I guess. Well, let's go find somewhere to sit. Kaito picked a random spot in the courtyard and we all sat down. Nice talk so far. Yeah.
So what are we gonna talk about?
Didn't he just say?
Oh my god.
Didn't you just say we didn't have to decide that?
Oh, not be slattered with condiments. That's a stream idea.
Wait until you fall asleep.
Come on, man, that was just a joke. Right. Then
What's your favorite sushi? Mine is maki rolls. See? Smooth.
let's talk about mine.
I get a point.
no, you
I get a point for that.
No, you said what's your favorite sushi? They're not talking about sushi.
Me? What about me?
You know, like general stuff about you. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. For example, what blood type do you like?
Oh yeah, that's a thing in Asia.
Yeah.
What blood type do I like? Don't you mean, what's my blood type?
Did I say something weird?
What is it? Like over here, people do the star sign thing. That's also a thing in Asia. But
You can
there's
also do it with your blood type.
also people that believe that certain blood types go better with each other, as in like couples and stuff. Astrology. Yes, thank you. Horoscopes and stuff.
That your blood type also predicts your personality and stuff like that.
I don't know my blood type. I have a piece of paper somewhere in that thing behind me that says it, but what was yours again?
I am O positive.
Oh yeah, the second rarest one, I think.
No, I don't think O positive is actually.
No,
but it doesn't
O
matter.
negative is the most rare one.
Yeah, but I'm O positive.
Yes. You're oh so positive. See what I did there?
Well, whatever.
Kaito, you're kind of bad at this.
Then you ask something. What's your question for her, huh?
Am I like a guinea pig to you guys?
I'm not a cute one.
I have been
Guinea
meaning to
roll.
ask. When we first met, you said you were the ultimate child caregiver. Why was that?
Shuichi, that's way too direct. You can't just cut to the
There's
chase.
so much we don't know about you. Tell us about all the things we don't know about you. Oh, why are you asking this?
I'm O negative. Hey, Modern, you share blood type before? I get
No, I'm
calls
O
from the Red
positive.
Cross a lot. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, O negative is really wanted.
Are you donating blood? I mean, if you don't, I don't blame you. If you do, thank you. You are literally saving lives.
Ah, really? Sorry.
All right, then, let's play it safe and ask her about her favorite spaceship.
I grew up in an orphanage.
What's your favorite spaceship?
What? I knew there was more to it than that.
I don't know anything about my parents. They were gone before I can remember.
Maki slowly began to tell us her story.
Look at how much she improved.
At the orphanage where I lived, the older kids had to take care of the younger ones.
Hence her title.
Because of that, I started looking after the younger
But this
ones.
is also what I mean. You don't even have to do a free time event to already get more background info on her.
I
Yes,
don't
she's-
think we would have learned this. I don't think we would have learned this about her.
No, but you already learn more about her by just playing the game, and you don't with other
Yeah.
characters. That's what I mean.
I used to a lot, but haven't been since COVID with everything going on. Yeah, completely
Yeah,
fair.
same
I
here.
understand, but... Yeah, true, you haven't been at all since the pandemic started, no? No. Makes sense.
I see. So that wasn't a lie then.
For some reason, kids like me, but I'm not particularly fond of taking care of them.
Maybe that suits you better than being an assassin.
Nope.
True, we talked about this, like what if your ultimate is something that you're really good at but that you don't like doing?
Yeah.
So she would be probably great at taking care of kids, because she, I would assume, has an easier time since the kids love her naturally, but she doesn't enjoy it.
Yeah, it can definitely be. Like a lot of people are good at something, but they don't like it. It's not a matter of whether it suits me or not. I never had the right to choose from the start.
Huh?
The right to choose?
When I was around 10 years old, these strangers started visiting the orphanage. At first, they seemed like normal, kind men. With smiles on their faces, they watched the kids play, but the men never approached them. Thinking back on it, I'm sure they were scoping out our talents.
You were scouting for assassins? And that's why you were picked?
Okay.
I didn't want to go, but I heard they would donate a huge sum of money if I did. I remember thinking that I had to go. But that was the beginning of hell.
Yeah, I don't think becoming an assassin is easy.
That day, I trained to become an assassin.
Please tell me that she worked with or for Fenrir.
I think I had some natural talent to begin with, but I worked incredibly hard as well. If I couldn't keep up as an assassin, the orphanage would no longer receive funding. And then, I wouldn't have a purpose in life anymore.
This is fucked up.
Training was difficult. I vomited every day and cried every night. But after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty. Eventually, I got used to it. It was the same after my first job. For a while, I couldn't eat or sleep. But after doing this for such a long time, I felt numb. There were times I wondered why I had to kill these strangers. But I eventually stopped thinking about that.
I think it would make sense though, especially with the amount she's apparently killing. It's not like you have assassinations in a government thing every day, I would think.
I would hope not.
Well, yeah,
But
that's...
yeah. But this also goes into the thing we've talked about during these games before, like humans are amazing at adapting to the wildest situations.
Well, yeah.
Like being trained into being an assassin like this isn't really a natural thing. Not that it's enjoyable or anything like that either. So
Well, you can get used to everything.
You can cope and you can get used to that. Which it's fucked up still, but
I adapted to the lifestyle
yeah.
of killing people, of stealing their lives, and of being a horrible person. Even to this day, I think the same thing after I finish a mission.
What is it?
What would I have been like if I stayed at the orphanage? I still think about that all the time.
I doubt you have a choice as a kid though, do you?
No, that's why stuff like this actually happens like this. You take someone who you can very easily make dependent on you, like in this case, they used the orphanage and having no money as leverage against her.
Well, yeah, like child soldiers are very easy in that regard because you can mold them.
Yes.
But I mean,
yeah.
she's like, oh, what if I stayed? But do you even have a choice as
No.
a kid to say, hey, I want to stay in here?
No, but that doesn't matter to you as a person suffering through this. Because I think this is completely normal to then think, okay, but I could have done something for it not to be like this, which is not true.
No, I understand the way she's thinking. I'm just thinking if it even would have been an option. I mean, what ifs you will always think in every situation. I'm just thinking, could it have been an actual what if? Like
No.
she chose to go, but I don't think she had a choice. But I
Yes.
have no clue how that aspect in orphanages works with slightly older kids.
Again, I would imagine an orphanage that doesn't have or doesn't have enough money when someone just comes in waving a wad of cash. Do you give up one child or do you fuck
That
up the
is
lives
also
of all of them? Not a good choice, of course, but like...
I also doubt the orphanage knows people are scouting for assassins.
Yeah, also true. Yeah. Another impossible situation.
And that's all. It wasn't an interesting story to listen to, was it?
It was.
Okay.
Interesting. No, Maki, that was the burden you've been carrying all this. Jeez, you're carrying too many burdens for someone so small. Oh, Kaito.
So tiny.
You know...
Well, I could say the same to Shuichi. Really?
Listen up.
Don't try to shoulder everything on your own. You gotta trust other people. Once you're able to share your burdens with your friends, then you'll be stronger. Well, if Makiro was able to talk this much, it means she's gotten a bit stronger already. He has a point.
That's true.
It might be thanks to the training.
Got it.
Well, obviously. The training is based on a systematic method. That's kind of vague.
Of doing one kind of exercise every day.
I mean, it's spending time with one another to bond. It's kind of generally how that works. We spent a long while talking about whatever came to our minds. Most of it was meaningless conversation, but it might have been the first time I was able to actually have fun and forget this place. To protect my friends. I need to reveal the truth of this academy. I need to face the truth and reveal it to the world. I have to keep my friends alive.
Hi, hello!
I say this is a good place to save.
Or right after this. I think this is gonna be a short scene and then we have a great cliffhanger.
Okay, fair.
I have a hunch.
Also, wait, which room was this? Was this the casino?
Yes. No, this is not the casino, this is the game room in the ground floor. The basement.
Oh,
Next to the library.
Yeah, I completely forget that exists.
Every single time I forget the scene is coming.
It seemed very random.
Yeah.
A random transition.
It has the energy of a post-credit scene in a movie.
Yeah, kinda. His white half's whiter than freshly made rice. His black half's blacker than the darkest night.
Did you call for me?
It's Mono Kuma. Oh, Ayu was summoned.
I don't know yet where this is going, but I can tell you I hate it already. You actually came. So I guess I'm allowed to do this, huh? Is it really okay for me to talk to you in private like this?
Technically, it's not a rule violation. Besides, I can't pass up an opportunity to make the killing game more exciting.
Right?
I was thinking the same thing. This fun and vicious killing game is the only thing on my mind.
And another thing.
With that said, you're not even gonna try and use that motive?
You really don't get it.
You don't get it. A crazy motive like this should be used in a more dramatic way, no?
So he does know what the motive is.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking, so I tried coming up with ways to use it.
Well, you know.
And I finally came up with an idea, so this is my proposal. A certain someone is planning something interesting, so if we use the motive there, then I think that would be really... blah, blah, blah. And I think that would really spice up the game, so are you in? Also,
Okay, the one who's trying something is Miu. She had this whole scene in the diner that she's doing something and that she's gonna save us all and stuff like that.
please not Miu. I wanted her to stay. Also, am I the only one that has to pull faces for certain voices? Like with Kokichi, I have to squint.
I don't realize if I do it or not.
Oh, fair enough.
Could be, but I don't know.
Show me your Himiko voice.
Yeah.
It's the same one.
You really are an evil bastard.
Yeah.
Of course. I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Let's have more fun.
Fuck Kokichi. I will drag this world into the pits of terror using my villainous power to commit evil.
He seems to really enjoy this.
Let's save after Monokuma Theater.
This is...
Back to the Future.
Yeah, that is... What's his name? Morty?
Morty is from Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah.
Marty McFly and
Marty.
Doc Brown.
Morty.
Who do you call a chicken? Morty, yeah.
It's a one letter difference. I was close.
We're not good with names, alright?
You can trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you want to watch out for. Because you can never predict when they're gonna do something incredibly stupid.
No. Actually, yes. You are honest and incredibly stupid.
Wow.
Damn, Monokuma has a point again.
How nice. It's honestly easier to go through life without telling a single lie.
If only. That young, wild-eyed boy and the old man scientist.
Which means honest people are just lazy jerks who'd rather coast through life.
Monomekuma. Yes. Yes.
By the way, the recent trend of encouraging honesty is actually a lie. You see, the better for liars if there are more honest people in the world to deceive. They've been lying about that trend so there can be more stupid honest people.
Wake up, sheeple.
But that might be a lie too.
So long. Farewell.
Ding dong, ding bong.
And he forgot to show up. Oh, never mind.
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 8 a.m. Where did he run off to? Probably with some other woman, I bet.
My heart.
But that's fine. As long as he's happy, I'm fine with that.
That is true love.
Don't worry.
Maybe not today, but someday I'm gonna be happy too. Darling, what's the matter?
Mana funny.
I finally remember. I need you, Monophony. Too convenient, huh? I know I'll only hurt you more by saying stuff like that. I'm sorry for everything. Goodbye.
Wait, you silly man.
Monotaro.
My goodness, your body is coming apart. You really can't do anything on your own. Alright, come here. I'll sew you back up.
Thank you, Monophony. Thank you.
Why are you crying? That's so not like you. The end.
Okay.
Greatest love story ever told in media. What the hell kind of ending was that? That's a beautiful moment for us to end on. Talk to Kaito first and Himiko has some fine dialogue this morning. Next time. But thank you.
We'll save that one for Tuesday.
Yes. Playtime 74 hours, Tifa.
Well, that's not too bad.
I know, right?
That ain't too shabby.
Better love story than Twilight, yes. Yes.
So all the scenes until now that they did together is supposed to be like one big...
I don't know.
Or was it only this one?
Honestly, I don't know if we're overthinking it or underthinking it. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
We finished a whole 2 days in game today.
2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
We didn't
we
really
saw
make that
2 Monokuma theaters, so yes, 2 days.
fair. Having B story is what I'm here
Yes.
for.
A day and a half, really. Yeah, true.
Like the Monocup story, I never would have expected that they would have gone so out of hand.
Shh, let them think very fast.
We made progress today. Well, actually, we didn't really do that much today.
Don't you think I'm amazing? We made some
Really
progress.
amazing?
Yes, you are, Tifa.
No,
Yes, you are.
thank you.
But I like to think that we have a slightly better relationship than Monophony and Monotaro.
I would think so, yes.
For one, we are not siblings.
True, true.
The rest can be argued.
As far as we know.
You guys are amazing. Aw, thank you.
No, you.
Yeah, that also.
Are you already missing a chunk out of your arm?
Oh yeah, no wait, Beth was nibbling on him. I thought you were...
That's what
I don't know, you're the weird one.
I was here, I have an alibi.
Is this the moment when people find out that there's actually like a double green screen effect and we're not even sitting in the same room?
Real life Danganronpa.
Yeah. Check behind you, everybody. She's smacking her lips at me.
Stay safe, Bodhi.
Yes, yes, please do. Don't get eaten by anybody, including Beth. She's hovering, trying to take bites. That's pretty kinky. Yeah, you go enjoy that, I guess. Today is just the cannibalism stream, isn't it? I'm sorry, Mortenot. I'm sorry. This is the new Scream Cat.
We do not support cannibalism.
First of all, your face said the opposite. Second of all, it's a bit late, don't you think?
Well, I was trying to add not a but to it.
To clear your minds, you could click that link.
That is true.
I'm just saying, maybe that will make Beth lose her appetite.
Or gain it. Depending on how you look at that.
I don't think anybody gets hungry looking at that.
What has sharp teeth?
So?
Good for numbing.
How does it make you hungry when you see something with sharp
You'll
teeth?
find someone to rate.
Is this why you always want to make sure to bring snacks to the aquarium? Because once you see the sharks, you get hungry.
Well, joke's on you, I'm always hungry.
I don't get how that works, but I understand that was a correlation.
A beautiful cat, thank you, Matan Art. Someone who can appreciate art when he sees it.
Isn't the definition of art that it provokes an emotion in you? And I think when you just use that as the scale, then yes, you have created an art.
An art.
An art, yeah. Yeah, let's leave it at that. I have a real cat on my lap, so I'm good. Yeah, I would also go for the real cat.
Give the kitty some scratches from me as well.
Yes.
Having porksicles. Oh, ribs.
Nice. Enjoy. In the meantime, Tifa, how about you go try to find us somebody to raid?
Well, we have several people to pick from today for a change. How about you pick one?
Alright.
Then I told him it's from Tifa. Thank you very much.
Yes. Now give him some from me. Actually, twice as many as you did for Tifa, because everybody knows I'm the better one.
To be honest though, I'm the one that pets the cats for hours. You're the one that goes like, oh no, go away.
I'm allergic.
No, don't sit on me.
I am allergic.
So, there's no excuse.
Also, I'm the good one because I let you pet them for hours. And I don't drag you away. Do you know how annoying it is to go shopping with Tifa when there's a cat out on the street? Jack's pets activated the motor. Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Energizing pets from me, not from you. Yours had no effect.
I see whose side your cat is on.
Food hurts my feelings. What?
How can food hurt your feelings?
I was getting a cool Superman curl in my hair after a shower, but it goes away so fast. Keep your hair wet. That's my trick.
Yeah, like after you get in the shower, immediately grab a can of hairspray.
Yeah, I'll put some other stuff in your hair. You were sleepy. Ha! See? Your pets were so weak. They didn't even stir the cat. Mine energized it properly, finishing off a beautiful nap.
Wow.
Allergies is just good hurting your feelings.
Food hurting your
food
feelings.
allergies, now I get it. Yeah, thankfully I don't think I'm allergic to any food. Not that I recall, but...
I'm allergic to khakis.
Yes, true. It's not like a sister who purrs when you just look at her. She's so stupid but so happy. That's adorable. Cats who love getting pets and scritches and like lean in and want them and come to your attention, those are my favorite cats. Usually cats run away from me. I can't even see typos. It's fine. It's fine. We see your love. Pants.
Oh yeah, kaki is also a type of pants. No, it's
yes, pants.
Orange fruit. I have no clue what the English name of it is.
I think it's also khakis.
But cats are adorable. My old cat, Sippy, who's unfortunately no longer with us, used to purr and drool only for me, and it was the most adorable thing ever. Gonna go shower, so I'm gonna go. Enjoy your shower as well, Mattenord. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. Thanks for hanging with us.
Hanging out with us, she means.
And I wish you a good night.
Yes, I wish you a great weekend.
Well, all of that too.
Yes. She has the loudest purrs, incredible and hilarious when it ruins dramatic moments in movies. I would love the cat. Oh, I'm pretty sure you do too, but that makes the cat just more lovable to me.
Cats are the best.
Pantalones. Or that. Or that.
What's pantalones? Thank you, Groundhog.
Pants. Holy shit, that was fast. I saw chat move and bam, deleted. Thank you.
Almost banned Ranger.
You know, you win some, you lose. Stray bullets. Faster than the moment it appeared on the screen for me, it was gone already. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, go pick someone to rate.
Show me the list.
There's the list. Good.
Alright.
Go for it.
If you can, please stick around. We're going to rate Stotty Baron, which is great because she's great. She's playing Elden Ring, which is great. And Ranger can't say her name properly, which is the third thing that makes this even better.
Stotty Baron?
Yeah, exactly. It's not really a sound that you have in most words, I would think.
Fair enough.
I get that.
I played some Elden Ring yesterday and I came into a new area which gave me such a neck ache from the tension. It was like a whole cardio workout.
The
My
area
heart was
didn't
beating.
do that to you. You did that. She was sitting
My
here.
back and neck were all tensed and it started hurting so much. That area was utter shit.
I think it's the seagulls from Finding Nemo that do this. And this is how she was playing.
Yeah, that was because I had to move my neck. It was completely stuck because of that area.
Slurfed. Yeah. Happy slurfed, everybody. Thank you for streaming. Looking forward to HSM 3 tomorrow.
So do we.
Tifa, press the button. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. We'll be back on Sunday with something. I don't know yet. Bye.
Thank you.